shocker that Deshaun Watson is still in the, I mean, I know he's going through what he is, but like you look at his injury report because he didn't have an offensive line. Dude's got a punctured lung, ACL tear. Like he's got a lot going on with his body. So I just hope it's not the same for Joe Burrow, man. I mean, honestly.
It's all good. I'm just waiting on Justin Fields and this trade.
God, man.
He's not even the best wide receiver available. He ain't played in 2 years. If he was going to do that, he should have at least took Devontae Smith.
I swear every Falcons fan on Twitter is walking it back right now. I swear to God, every Falcons player is walking it back right now.
There were like a few Falcons who said, "Oh, I like the pick," but obviously they're just lying themselves. But guess what? Who on the clock now, bro?
Miami.
Oh,
Miami's on the clock.
man, if you saw, I remember like last year when the Eagles skipped out on Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, Minnesota laughed at him. And Minnesota laughed at him live. Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, I flipped my damn table that night.
Y'all seriously thought Rieger was better than Jefferson?
Miss, man. I love that.
Oh no. Fuck Howie. I fucking Howie, man. Fire Howie.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back live with the Petty Sportz live draft coverage. We got a whole bunch of crazed fans in the Zoom.
Yeah, we do.
It's already getting going, man. Like, we got all kinds of fans in the house. Like, we need to well, first of all, it's your boy Famous Fees. They call me Facts. Before we jump in.
What's going on, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is. We are here a little late, but, you know, we got it up. We're good with the technical difficulties now. We're past that. So, Fees, what do you feel about tell me what is your most intriguing pick so far when we've got 5 in already?
Man, okay, I guess I'm gonna just have to run with the word intriguing on this, and I'll say
there we go.
I'll go with San Francisco for intriguing because I think that was the best and the shocker pick. I really like the Trey Lance to San Francisco pick, especially since they have not moved off of Jimmy Garoppolo. So, I mean, they don't have to play Trey right away.
Right.
And now they won't move Jimmy. It's a good look for him, whether they play Jimmy for like the first 8 to 10 weeks and then work Trey in.
Yeah.
Or try to get a whole season out of Jimmy and then hand it over to Trey. But I think that was definitely the most intriguing pick as far as on the positive side.
Yeah.
Now, I think the Falcons and the Bengals are going toe-to-toe for stupid picks.
Yeah, I agree. They're going toe-to-toe for the stupid hat in this draft. No question about that.
Falcons need defense. Bengals need offensive linemen. They both pick pass catchers. Are you serious? Like, what's wrong with them? Why would you do that?
Unbelievable, dude.
And they wonder why their fans are all ready to commit suicide. They watch the draft with so much hope.
Every year. Every single year.
I'm pretty sure busted them. They bust all kind of blood vessels already. Just going crazy. But I mean, we did expect the 1 and the 2, which I'm still surprised that the Jets were actually serious about Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson is a 2nd or 3rd round talent.
Highly agree. Highly agree. Struggles with the reads down the field. I don't believe in his arm strength. And he just tries to get too cute. Like he already understands the play that's coming. Like you'll catch him trying to look off these silly receivers, trying to look off linebackers on slants. Like that type of stuff doesn't work in the NFL. And you mentioned it a lot of 50-50 passes where it's like, okay, is this really accuracy? Or once he gets to the NFL and he's not playing against all these bums per se in college, he's going to be facing some real competition. And I mean, you said it yesterday. We could see Zach Wilson lead the league in picks.
Easily.
And I'm not even going to doubt that because when you're in a division with Belichick twice a year, McDermott is an up-and-coming coach. Miami obviously is doing what they've done with the defense so far. I mean, it's going to be definitely interesting.
Yeah, man. Like I'm not mad at it. They play us twice a year. I'm glad they picked him and not Justin Fields. So leave him on the board.
I'm glad as well.
Jeez,
leave him on the board for us. That's all we needed. So, man, I said we got a nice little crew of folks in here, man. Let's wait. We need to hit a little bit of roll call. We can hear you. Who is that?
Hey, real quick, guys.
My man.
Just real quick, just some general rules. Try not to announce the pick when you see it because we're a little bit behind, and try not to have the draft going in the background as well because we can hear the feedback from y'all. So, but other than that, we're good, man. How's everybody tonight? Talk to us. What's going on, y'all?
Will do.
Hey, Avery, I see you in there. It looks like Same Old Sports Podcast. Did you? Oh, no, I see my boy right there. Same Old Sports Podcast. Who you repping tonight, man?
Unfortunately, the Giants.
I got another
You said,
Giants.
unfortunately, the Giants.
I got another Giants fan coming on later, man. I got another Giants fan coming on later. It's gonna be cool. All right, the pick is in
That's the pick.
for Miami. Do not say the pick, please, 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 please.
Okay.
Don't say the pick.
I see my man Foley in there, live and loud. San Francisco in the house, repping.
Yes, sir.
Where you watching from?
I'm watching from my mom's basement.
Just like Trevor Lawrence was. Just like Trevor Lawrence was. Get the fam cam on him, man. We need the fam cam. Jalen Waddle, number 6 to
Jalen
Miami.
Waddle, all right.
Oh, my goodness.
I would have expected that to be Devontae, but okay.
Yeah. But see, they want to get a playmaker in the house. You bring in Will Fuller in. Obviously, you've got Devontae Parker. You still got Mike Gesicki in the house, who's got speed under him. Bringing in a guy like Jalen Waddle, he's going to be a big home run hitter. I've been saying it for the past couple of days. You can get him on the end around. You can get him on the sweeps. Maybe even get cute with him at the fullback position if you want to. I mean, this guy's got so much speed. He plays so vertical. There's no excuses for Tua now. Unfortunately, with Tua being in his second year and it's already a prove-it year for him, basically, that's
For sure.
yeah, that's a good weapon for him. And like I said, they can utilize him in so many ways. He is so much more than a wide receiver on the field. And if Miami can exploit that, he's going to be hell for the league, most definitely. So I like the pick.
Good weapon, familiar with Tua. I mean, it's definitely not a bad pick at all. I mean, Jalen Waddle is definitely like a punt return man. Like his comparison is Tyreek Hill with the type of speed that he has. I mean, just like we talked about when we were on yesterday. When we do the wide receiver combine. That was last week.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Like he's one of the few guys that really can actually run that same 40 time that he runs. He can run it in pads on grass on Sunday.
So we got 3 quarterbacks.
I was about to botch this pick.
We got 3 quarterbacks. We got 3 straight receivers off the board. 1, 2, 3. No Devontae Smith.
Hi, Jamila.
You got Pitts, Chase, and Waddle off the board. How y'all feeling about Devontae Smith still not being taken yet? Anybody out there?
I am happy.
I feel very strongly about that.
I want him to go to the Broncos.
The Broncos don't need any more wide receivers.
Yes, they do,
Like,
Foxy.
bruh, like, hey, I'm glad you
Hey,
got
bro,
that.
yes, they
The
do.
Broncos don't need to be all don't need any more wide receivers, bro.
Yes,
Ooh.
they do, bro.
white folk.
They
Like,
don't.
bruh, like, how many pass catches you gonna have with no quarterback?
I mean, look at this play by Jalen Waddle right here. This is what Jalen Waddle is made for. Get Jalen Waddle on a wide receiver screen. Get him in space, and he'll do the rest for you. That's why we'd be comparing him to Tyreek Hill. Get him in space. He'll take it to the house. He'll get you to 40, 50, 60 yards up the field if he needs to. Pick is already in.
I think he'd be better as a linebacker.
What?
Bro, what are you talking about, homie?
Oh my God.
Who said
Bro, you
that?
smoking that loud pack.
Hey, the Penny's.
Oh,
Hold up,
man.
is this, we need this trade to come in.
Right. The pick is in, man.
Need that stimulus to hit.
Right. Oh, man.
Yes, sir. That's what we need.
You see it, Fees. You see it, Gary. You see it.
Damn, you got that shit from Icebox.
Oh no, we don't see it just yet. Oh, that thing?
Yeah, boy. You see, I'm out here repping 2 times.
That's what y'all wear because y'all rings are so old they ain't even got diamonds on them.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
How much
they
you
really
get that
do.
off
They got
eBay
the real
for?
diamonds. All that other stuff been, you know what I'm saying? That shit is engineered. All that new shit is engineered. We got,
man.
you know what I'm saying? We got 5 years.
Hell no, that shit dry as fuck.
Hey, listen, if you want a Pats fan, man, I'd honestly square up on you.
Oh yeah.
All right, drop the heady, bro.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, I'm
Do you-
smoking all of you.
Do you need me to load up my hand? I ain't even got enough fingers for this. Oh, you ain't got this many. Let me put a couple on that one. Bam. There you go.
We trying to get one more for you.
Can you do this?
Fuck you, man.
Hey, bro, I got my granddaughter watching. What the hell, bro?
Can you do
My
this?
bad.
You say you got your granddaughter watching. Well, watch your mouth then.
I was about to say, I think that's code for a let's be family friendly. Please and thank you.
You the one with the language. Watch your mouth, sir.
Jamaica.
Yeah, I got my kids here.
My bad, bro. I didn't know we couldn't do that. My bad.
Oh, no, you know what? You're right. We didn't specifically
bro.
come out and say, but boom, everybody's good. Let's just be family friendly. You don't know who's watching, so.
Kids here, you're out throwing the middle finger,
Well,
man.
then,
Not cool.
with that being said, all right, I'm done with that. But I am happy with the pick. You know, so y'all had me muted earlier, but I'm happy with the pick.
Your background was loud.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you in like the
Hudson
hood,
Grill.
bro.
I'm outside Hudson Grill. I had to go outside and basically go across the street.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I told you I was gonna be out when, you know what I'm saying, with the pick. You know, I was either gonna be getting drunk with Mac Jones or I was gonna
Who?
Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones. Let's go, man.
Yeah, I like to do heroin sometimes too.
So yeah, I'm happy with the
Detroit,
pick, though, and like,
their pick is in. They just
yeah.
haven't announced it yet for
Yeah.
us, so y'all don't ruin the pick for us. So that y'all like
Yeah,
to be
please.
like, oh man.
Nah, we
Wait a
won't
minute,
do
y'all
that.
traded up?
Nah,
I mean,
not
I
yet.
hope so.
Seahawks should have
I ain't seen it yet.
He said the Seahawks should have run the ball.
Hey, don't make fun of my boy accent like that, bro.
Who is he a fan of?
Hey, it's all love, guys. I ain't picking on nobody. We all in here having
Yeah,
fun.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No, I don't know who that is. I'm like, who's your team?
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Let me see.
Raptors.
This one. Yeah, this is the Seahawk ring. I got one for you.
Man, you a bandwagon, bro.
I got one for most of you. You call me a bandwagon like you've ever spoken to me before. That's just some textbook triggered reaction
Right.
Man,
nonsense.
you wearing them fake
Okay, look. So the Lions are about happy as hell right now.
Oh yeah, who they get?
I don't know. They just got somebody.
This dude said you wearing them fake rings. Like, yeah,
What?
somebody believed they were real because they're that stupid. I played for the Patriots, right? You remember when I was on all 6 Super Bowl teams? Maybe you should rethink some of those statements. That was just dumb.
Missed playoffs in
bro,
4
I
straight
remember
seasons, man. Who they got?
Who did they pick?
I don't know. They were going wild. That's the most reaction I've seen out of any room tonight, man. I just don't want anybody to ruin it for me.
Yeah,
That's why I
they
take
were
these-
crazy happy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
what did Detroit
man.
Because I just heard a lot of noise.
We're watching it now. Like the stream hasn't
Finished last in
come through.
Total and scoring defense.
Okay.
So we got T-Law 1,
Yep.
Zach Wilson 2,
All right, we
Trey
got
Lance,
Goodell
3.
up at the podium right now
Kyle Pitts 4.
with the line.
Penei Sewell.
Okay.
That is a great pick.
It
That
is a really good pick for them.
Fantastic pick.
I expected the pick to get traded, but that's a good pick.
What a pick at Penei Sewell, dropping all the way to number 7. Wow.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick.
Yeah, I mean, you need protection for Jared Goff.
I had them picking a tackle after they traded back, but definitely still picking at that position.
Now he's actually got time to throw to Kenny G. You know what I'm saying? Like, now he's going to have time to be out
he
there.
ain't throwing to Kenny.
He ain't throwing to Kenny.
Kenny in New York.
Why do I keep forgetting that? I feel like I keep
Like, he's
on
not
forgetting
throwing
that,
the ball
bro.
to Kenny.
I keep on forgetting that, dude. I feel like
I don't know who he's
it's.
throwing
I
to.
keep on thinking it's the other way around. Well, now he'll have protection for whoever it might be, man.
This is going to get interesting right here because if no one makes the trade up with the Panthers to get Justin Fields, then the Broncos will more than likely take him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're not trading that pick. I mean, Denver ain't trading the pick. You're going to have to trade with Carolina to get that.
Yeah.
Hey man, you think Aaron Rodgers getting traded?
Probably not. They want too much.
Bro, we tried to sell a Golden Gate Bridge to get Aaron
The
Rodgers.
trade offer that San Francisco put up for Aaron Rodgers was so outlandish, and they still didn't accept it. They offered 7 picks, including that number 3 pick, and they offered him Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, you want a quarterback, 7 picks, and a 3 pick? Like, yo, I would have taken that deal.
Now we offer the Bay Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, 7 picks, Jimmy G, you know what I'm saying, Ghirardelli Chocolate Factory.
For real. They're like, nah, that ain't enough.
Oh my God. Oh
Y'all
my.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, brother.
Yo, but hey, Fees, I just want to say before I jump off, thanks for having me on. I'm about to go back in there and go enjoy the time, but I want to say real quick before I jump off.
Uh-huh.
I do love our pick, and the reason I love our pick, like I text you and told you, I feel like Lance has less tread on the tires. He's a younger guy, just as smart as Justice Fields. Same athleticism. If Jimmy G goes 8-2, 7-3 by the bye week, by the middle of the season, I think we're gonna rock with Jimmy G and just, you know what I'm saying, let Trey Lance cook, let him sit in the oven. Same way they Kansas City did with Pat Mahomes and Alex Smith.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
that's
if
not a bad look at all.
If Jimmy G is thinking up the place and we are 4-8, you know, by week 12, listen, go ahead and roll, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and roll them out of there. You know what I'm saying? Let the kids start slanging.
Yeah, man, I think it was a great pick. I wanted him myself. That's the only reason I'm mad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy, but yeah, that was my take on it. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I don't want my fish to get cold. I gotta go back and go get that. But Fees, I'll see you, doggy. Rudy Roo, good show. I love you, dog. I'm happy for your platform. Your team, everything but your team, I got love for. Your family, your daughter, you know, your show, I got love for everything else but your team. So I'll see you, my dog.
I appreciate that, dog.
Hey, and tell Tuck he's terrible. He's a terrible person in life. And yeah, that's it. Tell William Tucker he's a terrible person in life.
Is he on yet?
I don't know, but
I don't see him.
I hope his Wi-Fi is still messed up.
That was our resident Dolphins fan he's talking about. He didn't make it on by the time for his pick.
That's all good.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope his Wi-Fi is still messed up. I hope he got bad signal for the rest of the day.
Dre Bishop, what's up, brother? I see you in there.
All right, fellas,
right.
have a good one, man. We'll talk.
See y'all.
All right.
Hey, appreciate you chiming in.
I appreciate it.
Carolina pick is in.
Take care.
I'm waiting on this trade.
Wouldn't we get a notice about the trade before the pick?
No.
No? Okay.
Goodell will come up to the podium and tell us there's been a trade, and then they'll give him some more time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they get more time, but I know they tell us about the trade, though.
Trey Lance really went above Justin
I
Fields,
remember
dude.
the Ravens tried to trade their pick, but because the time expired, they had to skip them.
They got skipped. When was this?
This was years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's some Raven knowledge right there. Like, you'd have had to have been a fan to know that.
I mean, when you lived in Baltimore for so many years, you notice things.
Like, man, how bad is your management to botch the pick to the point where you actually get skipped? Did they get the pick back, or they just lost it?
No, it is. It's like they basically got like because they didn't pick on time, they just went to the next team, and then the Ravens will go right after I think the Chiefs.
That's still costly, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
depending
your
on who
guy
you were
could-
looking for.
Your guy could come off the board right in front of your face because you weren't prepared.
Exactly.
That can get heads rolled right there.
Boy. You know, they got ass chewing. Oh, my God.
What? Like, you literally got skipped
Right.
because you didn't pick soon enough?
Right. It's funny how these two TVs are lined up now. There we go. They're like,
Oh, they caught up.
yeah, they're still a little bit ahead. It's all good, though.
Okay.
Pick is in.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna need to see Pat the Patriot pop up on this screen at the
The
bottom.
Patriot.
Yeah. That's what I need to see.
Yes. Bring them on, baby.
Oh man.
I gotta take it
Somebody's
off.
celebrating.
Yeah, I got to take
Do,
those off.
do we
bro.
have Panthers fans in there?
I don't know, man. Not any that I know of up there.
I don't
Looks
know.
like
No,
K might be.
no, nobody gave.
All right, here we go.
Everybody didn't give their roll calls, but we still ain't seen who picked. And I'm gonna make sure I talk over you so I can't hear you
Right,
ruin it
hey,
for
bro,
me.
that's-
I'm gonna just keep talking, so you can't tell me who they picked. I'm still J.C. Horn. Seriously, man, does that mean Denver gonna get Justin now?
Wow. J.C. Horn, number 8 overall to Carolina.
I did not write.
That's that might
That's
be
a
one of
game.
those local homer picks just because Columbia is not all that far up the road. They watched them play a lot. I didn't think they were
man.
going defense, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, his family's actually in Duluth. Huh?
Wow. J.C. Horn, number 8 overall. Well, he's gotta perform now. I mean, he just got picked over Surtain. He got picked up.
I mean, I saw them taking Devontae Smith, especially since he's still available.
I had Rashawn Slater going to them at number 8. Honestly, get some help for Sam because he's going to need it. He's going to be the exact same that he was in New York, man. Yeah, he going to have weapons and he can extend plays, but, I mean, he's still not going to have the line. He's still not going to have his offensive line.
They're always talking about March Madness brackets never being 100%. I guarantee you the draft is even worse.
Jeez, dude.
Every mock draft is done already. Can't possibly be one that had these first picks, the first 8.
Saints defensive end Cameron Jordan after Falcons took defensive tight end. Took Kyle Pitts with the number 4 overall pick. He's a little light in the ass to be a tight end. Oh, Cam. Oh, Cam. Don't be out there talking like that on draft night, man, because there's a chance that you're going to have to go up against him, not in no coverage, but he's going to be physical. I mean, at the end of the day, Kyle Pitts is going to be an extremely physical player in the NFL.
He'd get in your way. He's not a great blocker, but he'll stand in front of you.
Right. I forgot that he was Joe Horn's son.
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, that cracked me up, too. There was a Falcons fan a couple weeks ago talking about, Falcons legend Joe Horn. I was like, you mean the 1 year he played with Atlanta? I was like, that was a Saints legend. Thank you. That was a Saints legend, not a Falcons legend. I was shocked because it's like, you know you have that knowledge. Like, come on, man. Being a Falcons fan, you know you don't like New Orleans. You probably hate them with everything you got, and you're going to call a Saints legendary receiver a Falcons legend. It was pretty embarrassing. I mean, I had to blast the dude on Twitter. It was bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. Somebody's dog doesn't like the pick either.
Missed the playoffs for 5 straight years. Says they've used offense.
She rooting for Justin Fields. That's what she's doing.
Man.
Who is she rooting for Justin to go to?
Hey, you already know what it is.
Wow. 9 different starting quarterbacks since 2016. That's unbelievable.
Man, so if Justin Fields goes, I don't even know who I want. Maybe we'll get Devontae then. Give me a wide receiver if we can't get the quarterback. We do still have Cam.
Wow, dude.
Somebody had messed that up for us, too. Like, I can see him going to Philly.
I would like him in Philly.
They're linking up the Alabama boys. You sent Waddle to Miami to play with Tua. They're going to send Devontae to Philly to play with Jalen Hurts. I can see it.
Notice that Dallas, New York, Dallas, the Giants, and the Eagles.
Seen no trades yet.
Yeah, y'all whole division was horrible, and that's why they're all picking so high. That is crazy. I mean, I'm almost at a loss for words for where they came with these picks. Like, seriously?
J.C. Horn number 8. Wow.
Didn't see him going that high.
Nah, not at all, man. Not at all.
Who picked J.C. Horn going higher than Justin Fields?
And Patrick Surtain. And Devontae Smith.
There's so many names still on this board.
Sheesh, dude.
That's why I don't read my draft, man, because there's always that error that happens, you know?
Yeah, it's always that one pick in the draft that immediately just sends it spiraling, you know, always.
Yeah. That was the number 3 pick. That changed the whole draft. I mean, everybody was so high on Mac Jones, he's still on the board. Maybe Denver will take Mac Jones.
That would be wild.
John Elway likes quarterbacks like that.
Yeah.
We're going to send Mac to Denver so Justin can drop.
Mac Jones, if they pick Mac Jones, and I'm looking at number 12.
No, somebody's sound came through loud. You say you're looking at number 12. There's no way y'all are picking Justin Fields with Jalen Hurts starting. You can cancel that. Somebody's TV is extra, extra loud. Can you cut that down? We can hear that over everything. Whose sound is that? That's my the Cleveland Browns guy up there. This your TV is extra, extra loud.
Yeah, top middle, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dre, is that you at the bottom, brother? Wave your hand if so. I think it is. Yeah, that's Dre. What's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate you hopping in. You always on a Thursday Night Lives on IG. Welcome to the Petty Sportz live NFL draft show, man. Same old sports podcast. Good to see you. Like I said, Avery, appreciate you hopping in. I know you're still working on the computer.
Okay. So we got Browns fans in the house, Steelers, Eagles.
Yeah.
What jerseys that you got there on the bottom?
Eagles.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
Philly
he's-
too.
yeah,
All right,
he's- yeah,
we
he's
got multiple Philly
huge
fans on
Phil-
the feed.
You know when I first ran into him? Right after Jalen Hurts walked all over New Orleans, and he comes in talking about, we know the Eagles won because of Sean Payton, and then my co-host on the live ends up telling me, oh, dude, he's a huge Philadelphia fan. Like, you can't tell him anything. Jalen Hurts sneezes the wrong way, and he's like, oh, wait a second. Like,
Then we still got Frank Lucas just over there chilling. He cold, man. Like, I don't know if he's in Tennessee or not, but he got the fur on, though.
Man, where's your mask, bro? Jeez.
that's funny.
I'm sorry. I'm just seeing all these folks, man.
I mean, you see we're social distance in here. We don't need a mask because he's more than 6 feet away. I can't touch him.
Oh, yeah, we Gucci, man. We good.
Yeah, but I'm just.
We
watching these
ride,
crowd.
we
I don't know-
ride.
I don't know why they let that extended crowd out there. They should just having that.
Hey,
private place where-
hey, they're all vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? They're all vaccinated.
Fully vaxxed.
Are you sure those extra
You're
people
all
in the back are
vaccinated, but what
vaccinated?
does the vaccine do?
Hey, man, that's above my pay grade. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, man.
We don't even know what's in it. Definitely can't tell you what it
I was
does.
about to say, I don't even know what's going on in the draft. You want me to know about the vaccine? I mean, shoot. I only understand really a couple of these picks so far.
I'm not
I
going to
wanna
be
see
able
a
to
trade.
explain Mac Jones going to the Broncos, but it's about to happen.
Oh, my God.
No, Matt Jones going to the Pats.
To the Pat? Nah, we don't want him.
Major Pats fan over here, Dre.
we don't want him.
Major Pats fan over here.
With calm. Imagine what he can do with Matt. Think about it.
We don't want him. We want Fields.
Remember what happened to the Browns last year when they lost all their QBs?
To the Browns?
No, the Broncos.
Oh, I was like, wait, that didn't happen to Cleveland? Nope, nobody watches the Broncos.
Yeah, but I mean, like they lost like my friend Alicia, she's a big Broncos fan, and they lost like all three of their QBs had to be put in isolation because I forgot which one had COVID, and had to bring out like an emergency quarterback who was a wide receiver.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I mean, I think they beat us with like a 4th-string quarterback. I was quite upset about it, actually.
I at this point. I mean, a lot of people said that game should have been canceled, but because it was the Ravens, they didn't want to cancel.
All right. What we going to do? Denver? Who is that?
See,
Patrick
they done flipped the market, man. Everybody,
Wow.
see, I'm telling you, that is proof that FOMO is so active in this draft. You have one corner taken too high. Broncos immediately leap. Let's go back-to-back corners. We'll take Pat Surtain at number 9. Not a bad pick, but I mean, you brought in Kyle Fuller. Didn't they bring in another corner on top of him? Like, they've addressed the cornerback position to an extent. I like the pick in Pat Surtain, but it's just, it shows you that Carolina picking at 8, taking J.C. Horn at 8, it definitely mixed up the way that this draft is going to go. And you see another corner going right after that.
Everything's gotten shaken up.
Yeah.
We both had Surtain going at 10.
Yeah.
To different teams, but we both had him going at 10.
Dallas is really under some pressure now because now Pitts and Surtain are off the board. I mean, maybe they go.
Well, maybe they might actually do something sensible and pick a defensive player.
Right.
Any good skill position player on offense, they were going to take him, and it was going to be dumb.
No, they brought Dallas.
Now they're forced into making the right pick.
I don't like these draft hats this year. I'm not a fan of these draft hats.
I hate those draft hats.
Nah, I'm not feeling them.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They tried to change it up, like, because they really look the same just about every year. So, like, I respect the fact they try to change it up. I don't like it.
So, man, with all the needs that Dallas has now, since they sitting on a clock, who is available that you think they'll take? So I can see them going with Micah Parsons now.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, because Micah Parsons, like, a lot of people have compared him to Devin White. He's a little bit bigger than Devin White. He's a little faster than Devin White. Plays extremely aggressive to the ball. Like, this is a guy who's going to come in definitely day one, going to be able to start for you. And it'll be surprising if they actually are smart with their pick at number 10 because
Didn't Lee just retire too?
What's that?
Didn't Lee just retire?
Yeah, they did. They did. So
they're going to take Micah Parsons.
That would be a great pick at number 10, but we'll see what happens, man, because it's like every year, the more Jerry Jones can get into the spotlight, the more he just wants to take the shiny toy. You see CeeDee Lamb falling to him last year.
Oh, my man, let me keep calling him a Broncos fan because, I mean, a Cleveland fan because I saw the orange at the top. I was like, oh, he's Denver. We got 2 Denver folks in the house. What y'all think about this pick?
I was about to say, let us know what y'all think about the pick, man. Pat Surtain, number 9.
I tell you, man, I wanted Justin Fields, but, Patrick Surtain, we need some help on defense anyway.
Okay. How about you up there, up top? What's your name, man?
Earl.
Earl, what's going on, Earl? How you feeling about this pick, brother?
Okay.
Like I said, it's a decent pick, but I was looking for Justice or Parsons, really. It's decent, though.
I mean, if I was y'all, I would have rather had Justin, but I wouldn't be mad at Surtain over Parsons. I mean, if you're going to go defense, neither one of them was a bad shot.
I was expecting Denver to trade back because I did not see them having 3 quarterbacks in the room, like whatsoever. I was like, if you bring in Teddy, that's the perfect competition for a guy like Drew Lock, who's a little too laid back. Doesn't seem like he's extremely committed to the game. Like, everything just seems so simple for him. Doesn't seem like he's really tapped in at all times. I mean, you look at his stats last year, 14 touchdowns, 15 picks. Absolutely awful. Only was able to go 4-9 as a starter. Didn't even get the entire season to play out. So
see, the Broncos taking over the room. I see Mike Fry in the house, too. He ain't got no camera on.
Right.
But he's a diehard Denver guy.
Absolutely. I'm just going to like the no-fly league, no-fly zone we had when we went to this one Super Bowl. We had good corner play, so that's going to help the defense.
Yeah, Keep Talib, right, in that Super Bowl?
Yep.
Yeah, and I remember when.
Chris Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So we got some folks in the room. Mike ain't gonna come in and tell you he's running back.
They compared him to Richard Sherman. Okay.
They compared him to Sherman?
Yep.
All right.
Look at that quarterback just standing in that pocket. Wow. To the crib.
Easy money.
To the crib. Dallas is on the clock at number 10, man.
Something about the way Bama, the way they run their defense, like every time there's a turnover against Alabama, the ball bounces perfect. Whether it's a tip, it goes perfectly up in the air, right into the hands of a DB running full speed the other direction. If it's a fumble, it hit the ground twice, pop right up into the hands. They'll never have to fall on the ball. It's never just a turnover. It's always a score. I've never seen anything like it.
I'd say Dallas is either going to take Micah Parsons or maybe Kwity Paye, to be honest with you, because I have Kwity Paye going number 11 to New York. So
They traded the pick to Philly.
Oh! Whoa, here is our first trade of the 2021 NFL Draft.
Who did Philly think they needed to trade up 2 spaces to get?
Dre, where are you, brother? Tell me about this. Why y'all moving up to number 10? Who are y'all taking?
I'm about to start moving furniture.
He said, I'm about to start moving furniture.
Who is it possibly that you think you needed to move up 2 spots to get?
Well, I mean,
I think probably going receiver.
Devontae Smith? You think so?
Yeah.
Devontae Smith?
But Dallas wasn't going to pick Devontae. You didn't have to move up.
Right. Well, I mean,
I think the Giants might have picked him, though.
I don't know, man, because if you think about it, Jerry Jones, shiny toy, Devontae Smith, Heisman winner, small guy, defying the odds. Like, it's not going to be your basic pick. Let's get a little extra. Let's draft a small guy who's been doubted a lot. Let me put him into my ridiculously potent offense next to CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup. Like,
I agree with you, Alan, 100%.
But
Jones grappled to the Eagles with that pick.
Right, and this is an aggressive trade because, like, you look, Deshaun Jackson getting out of town. The reason I thought Jalen Waddle was going to go to Philadelphia is because Deshaun Jackson, I feel like I see a lot of Deshaun Jackson and Jalen Waddle. They can play vertical. They can be used in many different ways. Bring them around on the sweeps, run them on a screen, and they'll be a huge deep threat right off the top. So it looks like they traded a 3rd rounder to Dallas to move up for this pick. So 2 spots, not bad. I mean, 3rd rounder, whatever.
With a lot of Philly.
What if we see? Oh man!
I mean, I saw Jalen Waddle going to the Giants. So I mean, they might be concerned with the Giants taking Devontae, and all the other receivers are off the board, so they want to jump him.
I'm feeling Rashawn Slater right here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm low key feeling a Rashawn Slater pick right here. I'm feeling Rashawn Slater going number 10 overall, especially since y'all gave up the most sacks in the NFL last year. Man, first
but you
trade.
Think they needed to move up to get Slater?
You know, like I said, man, this draft is
He would have
nothing
been
but
available at 12.
This is nothing but a fear of missing out at this point. Look at the 8 and the 9 pick, and it urged Philadelphia to move up just 2. So I mean, you can see the ripple effect already, man.
I wholeheartedly believe he would have been there at 12.
Very serious point there, Gary. You really do. Because this is just like, because I remember last year we missed out on CD Lamb and many other receivers.
Yeah. It's either Devontae Smith or Rashawn Slater. That's my final 2. How are you feeling about it, Fees?
I say it's got to be Devontae if you moved up just because you wanted to get him to make sure that the Giants didn't get him ahead of you.
Exactly. I'm going to even say that Dallas was still thinking about him. With knowing how Jerry Jones is, I'm telling you, Dallas was still thinking about him, and that is what urged that NFC East rival to move up because they want to have him at their disposal before.
But I don't think Dallas would have
somebody
given
else.
up the pick if they were going to get him. They would have just picked him.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why they lost to Sean Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey, Aguilar too, right?
Aguilar's playing with us now.
Right, because he was with the Raiders. Yeah, because he went to the Raiders. So
yeah, they've been lost.
Yeah,
he wasn't good with them. He balled out with the Raiders.
Right.
He was disappointing as an Eagle.
Yep. Used top pick on offense in 5 of the last 6.
Remember the clip with the guy catching a baby out of a building, naming Nelson Aguilar?
Hey, I think was it Nelson
Aguilar was so good at USC. He was just disappointing.
No, I think that was Alshon Jeffrey when the pass went through his hands in the divisional against New Orleans at home because they were driving down the field to win that game, and I was nervous as hell. Because I was like, because Marshawn Lattimore got the pick again because he had the pick earlier off Zach Ertz to really change that game, but he went up and mossed that ball off Zach Ertz, man. That was the game changer for that. Pick is in.
What you gonna do, Philly?
Right.
Furniture moving in 5.
3, 2. Unplugging stuff, throwing it, smashing it.
Telling you, the Patriots get Justin Fields, I'll be at Hudson's Grill.
I'm just, oh man.
Hey, come on, you can stay. You got Saturday and Sunday now,
man.
I still can't figure out why Justin Fields' stock was dropping. It's mind-boggling.
Bama's Jalen Waddle didn't even stop to hug his family after getting pick number 6.
They're going to create this man a manufactured chip on his shoulder.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
And no reason he should be dropping like this.
Exactly. And see, it's perfect. Justin Fields, all this doubt, I think it's BS about the epilepsy because how are you going to break that report and then immediately say, it's never affected anybody in his family. He's still been a great quarterback at Ohio State. Like, he still grasped the playbook. He's still extremely coachable. He loves film. There's no question that you can see on the tape that he is trying to improve every single game.
I mean, he had epilepsy when he threw 6 touchdowns against Clemson.
Thank you. Against the number 1 overall pick. All right, here we go, man. Number 10.
Oh, we got a Clemson fan in there?
There it is.
I love how that chair
See
is
him in there repping. I went to Clemson my freshman year. I did 1 year out there.
The Philadelphia Eagles select.
Who they got? Oh, man, it's killing me. Come on. Come out with it. Is this going to be a dumb pick?
Devontae Smith.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It had to be Devontae. It
That
had
makes
to be
sense.
Devontae. All right, Dre, give me your take on it, man. How do you feel about Devontae Smith, number 10 overall to you boys?
Yes.
Solid pick. Because Jalen is going to have some errant throws. You need somebody with a big dash radius.
Exactly.
Anything.
Familiarity. They know. I love that shot, by the way, guys. That looks fantastic.
Yo, so we're going to get Justin Fields at 15 without moving.
See, they said the NFL comparison Isaac Bruce. I think it's a better Hollywood Brown.
Isaac Bruce?
I think, yeah, that's what I said. I think it's a better Hollywood Brown if you ask me. I mean, let's just be real. Let's just call it how it is.
This man just walked in fresh off a Heisman campaign and you comparing him to Isaac Bruce? It's not to say Isaac Bruce ain't good, but come on, man.
Right. Oh, man.
That's ridiculous.
A good pick.
SEC Offensive Player of the Year, Heisman winner.
Oh, yeah.
I loved his interview that he just did with Shannon Sharp, too. He said, man, this is my size. Take it for what I am or just leave it, because this is who I am. This is how I'm going to play. I'm still going to try to be effective in the NFL. I think Devontae Smith will be a great spark for the Eagles off the bat.
Yeah, he said he tried everything to get big and he couldn't.
Wait, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that.
No, because my mic wasn't working. I was just seeing.
No, you're good. Hey, Same Old Sports Podcast, bro. What's your actual name?
Oh, Michael.
Michael? Okay, cool. Cool. Wasn't sure. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I like this pick. I like it. It feels good because they had to supplement. They had to supplement Deshaun Jackson and Aguilar getting out of there. Or not Aguilar.
That killer touchdown and
yeah, man, that was a good pick.
Yeah. I mean, familiarity. Like, you want to talk about Burrow with Chase. Now you've got Jalen throwing to Devontae. I think we're going to see a lot more comfortable Jalen Hurts this year. Much more comfortable. Well,
looks like it's a common theme now. They're matching up receivers with quarterbacks they played with in college.
Exactly.
Man, we got 2 Bama wide receiver quarterback combos and 1 LSU wide receiver quarterback combo.
Yep.
Yo, they said the Bears is traded up, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No!
Oh, man.
Lee, I did not want him to go to doggone Chicago.
With the second look, I'm telling y'all, back-to-back corners, back-to-back trades. I'm telling you guys, one.
Oh man, the Bears are gonna take Justin.
Oh man, and I had the Bears trading up to number 9 with Denver to take Zach Wilson.
Oh, I don't like this at all. I'm gonna have to go. I need you.
Nah, they picking Mac Jones, man.
I don't like it at all.
Hey guys, do we still look smooth out there? Okay, cool.
But they're going
Cool.
some furniture moving on your end.
Yeah, he had to get out real quick. All right, guys. So, Famous Facts Fees is now in the bathroom. He might not come out until Chicago's off the clock. Hey, everybody out here, let's be quiet and make him come out to see if it's Justin Field. I'm pretty sure, his phone is here. Let's make him come out and witness this. But I'll tell you, I like the move from Chicago because this shows that they know Andy Dalton is not the answer. When with Mitch Trubisky going to be the backup in Buffalo, and now, like, understanding that Andy Dalton is really not your guy. This is an aggressive trade. This is probably the best trade of the draft so far, especially if they're going to move up and grab a guy like Fields at 11. Stock was dropping the whole time. 11 is, it's still low for him, but I mean, some people were expecting this guy to go bottom 15, or not bottom 15, like, 15 to 20. I didn't agree with that at all. So this move from the Bears makes...
I do not want to see him die in Chicago.
Right. Now, this move from the Bears...
Chicago.
Right. This move from the Bears does show that they're a little... They've got some sense to them. As much as we don't want to think Chicago has sense to them. And this is why I thought they were going to trade. They're pissed about not having Mahomes. They're pissed about not having, obviously, Deshaun Watson. So bringing this pickup, it's got to be Fields or nothing, it feels like.
I can't believe we let Chicago jump us like
So
that.
New York gets the 20th overall pick, first round next year, 4th round next year, and the 5th round this year. Okay.
Oh, damn.
So now the Giants fall back. So if Justin Fields comes off here, the Giants are going to fall back to 20th. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way. No one would move up that high and give up that much if they're not taking a quarterback.
Right.
They're clearly taking Justin Fields, and I don't like it at all.
I don't like it either. I'm a Justin Fields guy. I do not like it.
It was looking good, too.
Joel Klatt.
We let the Chicago Bears jump us for the quarterback.
The pick is in. The pick is already in.
I don't even want to pick now. Just trade back.
Oh, please let it be Justin.
Don't jinx us like that, man. Don't jinx my man like that, man.
You got a lot of hate in your heart.
I just want to see Allen Robinson actually get a decent quarterback to throw him the ball. This guy routes up dudes left and right. Give him someone that can actually play.
You got a lot of hate in your heart. I hope Jameis Winston throws 30 more interceptions. 30 for 30.
All because I'm rooting for Fields, man. So you got a lot of hate in your heart. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. We were both set on it, man. I was very, very convinced. But, hey, how you feeling about Mac Jones now? I know y'all don't want him.
I don't want Mac.
But it's looking more and more likely. What do you think?
I'd rather give Cam a long-term deal than take Mac.
I'm with you on that one. Please.
No, like we'll just ride with Cam. I don't need Mac. Mac can go be a statue somewhere else.
Hey, Gary, do we have anybody waiting to get let into the Zoom? Okay. Gotcha. Let's see.
Giants give up 4 picks.
All right.
So the Giants really gonna stick with Daniel Jones? I mean, it's the NFC East. I don't mind if they stick, but damn, they should draft the quarterback.
No, they stuck on Danny Dimes. They like that guy.
Kyle Pitts knew he was lying like crazy. Yeah, I think the first 4 picks are going to be quarterbacks.
Who gave him that name? What has he done for anybody to call him Danny Dimes? I mean, that would give you the mistaken impression that he'd be out there balling.
I'm going to call him Danny De-Acceleration. Let's see.
I think that came in college from
The
Cutcliffe.
11th pick.
Here we go.
Who are they taking?
Come on now.
You're doing too much talking.
Yeah, he's talking about what went down in the collateral.
Yeah, get to the point. Come on, Raj.
Oh
my God.
Come on, Raj.
Damn, just say it, man.
What are we doing
We've
here?
seen it on the screen, brother. You just wasting airtime.
Like they've already told us everything.
Damn it!
I see everybody over there celebrating and going on. He's still talking on ours. Everybody already giving me reactions and everything.
Well, you heard my reaction, son.
Somebody back there clapping. That just sounds very haterish.
Oh, he gonna announce it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Who is this guy?
My Chicago Bears select. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Justin Fields, number 11. I'm ready to see what I am ready to see what this kid is going to do at the next level.
Don't be these. We're roll the punches.
We out in the back now. Jeez, dude. He ain't even at the draft either. Look at him so casual. He's like, yeah, I just got the shirt and the jeans on. You know, it's cool.
We let we let Chicago jump up and get Justin. Why would they do? They didn't do that for anybody else.
That's what I'm saying. That's a great placement on the football,
my God, they've been hating my man this whole process.
The most disrespectful.
Matt Nagy on the clock.
Oh,
There's a lot of people on the clock.
Carlos, you in here? I can't see you if you're in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you bottom left? I think I see my boy with the glasses. What's up with you, brother? You doing all right?
What's up, bro? Vibing.
Wow, the Chicago Bears. Do we have any Bears fans in the house?
Yeah, any Bear. We know we got Justin Fields fans in the house. Any Bears fans in the house, though? No? Quiet?
Bears don't really have fans. They didn't expect this either. Nobody's even worried about them.
Biggest heist in NFL history.
Who is this just in sports show? He said Isaac Bruce is better than Devontae Smith. We're talking about fresh out of college. Did Isaac Bruce win a Heisman Trophy?
This just in is my boy. That's who I usually go live with on Thursdays.
Did Isaac Bruce get 1,800 yards receiving and 23 touchdowns and win a Heisman? And a national championship? 2 of them, actually.
Isaac Bruce was nice, but he ain't Devontae nice.
So I'm like, on his way into the league, there's no way you're trying to tell me that you think that Isaac Bruce was a better prospect than Devontae Smith. You can't compare his pro career because he ain't got one yet.
Justin, call the show, man. 678-871-9602 or hop into Zoom and really let us know about it, man. That's where we're trying to have y'all at.
Exactly. Let him hop into the Zoom and show his face.
Yeah, zoom in, please.
Yeah, where you at, brother?
Absolutely. We all about accountability out here.
Hey, Justin, yeah, you know we like to chop it on Thursdays, man. Go ahead and hop in, man. Go ahead and hop in. Zach Capono. All right, so Dallas. Dallas wasted no time on the clock. Now Roger Goodell gonna come in here for 2 minutes, read this, and that, and have somebody come up and
he's gonna take Micah Parsons. I mean, they might actually do something that makes sense.
Jerry's on the phone right now. Hey, we're gonna make you a Dallas Cowboy. Hey, it's Jerry Jones. Hope you're doing all right over there. Yeah, we're gonna make you a Dallas Cowboy. How you feel about that?
Who has a bad rap sheet? Ain't nobody on there with some charges on their record or something. Like that's who he's
Mac
looking
Jones.
for.
I mean, if we're being real, Mac Jones. I just say it, man. Like, wow.
That's what he looks for. Man, no.
Why are we the way that we are? Watch us trade Julio and move Ridley to wide receiver 1 and Pitts to wide receiver 2. I just had a Falcons fan text me that. That's hilarious.
I had one of my Pats fans just hit me up to my welcome Mac Jones. No.
You know what screws me up is the fact that Julio Jones wants to get moved off of so fast. Like, so fast. People act like this guy has been beat up year after year after year after year. Like, yes, he's a big dude. He's got it wearing on his body. But in my opinion, at least try to milk Julio because you just brought in the best pass catcher potentially in his draft in Kyle Pitts. Like, come on now. People out here from Pro Football Focus saying, oh, yeah, Atlanta takes Kyle Pitts or the best offense in the NFL. Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me? Yes, Pro Football Focus tweeted that.
Best offense?
The best offense in the NFL will be the Atlanta Falcons if they take Kyle Pitts, which they did tonight. I do not agree with that at all.
I mean, did the two teams that played in the Super Bowl both die?
The Chiefs aren't here. The Bills aren't here. Like, what's going on, dude? Tampa Bay just bringing back all 22. Like, come on, man. AB got re-signed. God, dude.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God.
I can't imagine what just happened. The text message that I got has me worried. It's just one really long explicative. Really, really long one.
Avery, you still there, brother? What's up with you, man? You doing all right? How's your camera working?
Yeah, I'm here. Looks like camera's not gonna happen though.
You're good, brother. Appreciate you hopping in. Super appreciate you hopping in. Carlos, appreciate you being in here, man.
No worries, bro.
Love having the guys in. Great night, great night.
Yeah, man.
Jamila's off to be quiet.
Right. Jamila, what's up with you?
She's under the camera.
Right. She's like, she gonna move out like, what's up, guys? She like behind the background. What's up, y'all?
Hey, how you doing?
You know, we chilling. How are you tonight?
You know, they got a while till her team come on and actually make a bad pick.
The pick is in for Dallas.
We gonna pick the right one to
Goodell over there. Goodell over there. I'm vaccinated. I can hug everybody.
Yeah.
I'm vaccinated. I think that was hilarious. They broke that. Roger
got that super vax.
Right. Roger Goodell is officially vaccinated and is approved to hug the draft picks.
I don't know about that pick.
She's extra excited.
It's Micah Parsons. Either Micah Parsons or Kwity Paye. Boom. There we go.
I mean, we saw that coming.
There we go.
They couldn't go nowhere.
I expected Micah Parsons.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry. Oh,
that
man.
was actually a really good pick for them.
Okay, I will say
that's what they needed to do.
So far in the draft, the 11th and the 12th pick have been one of the best so far because they took it simple. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. You needed a quarterback in Chicago. Obviously, Dallas. We know they go flashy every year. Taking Michael Parsons, that's a fantastic pick. It's a guy who's going to be able to come in day one, start. It's got the speed, plays to the ball. Like I like it for Dallas a lot, man.
All of Dallas's picks need to be defense.
I had McCray going to the Eagles at 12 in my very first draft board.
Yeah, I think I had Micah go in.
I don't know.
Jeez.
I had him going around there.
Yeah.
Might have been a little bit later than that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure I can flip back and tell you. Let's see.
Wow. All right, Micah, do your thing, man. Do your thing. You got big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill.
I had him at 13 to the Chargers.
There you go.
I had him one pick after that.
Yeah.
If Jalen Smith could stay healthy, it'd be a nice little duo.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man.
Hello.
You are not lying.
Yep. So at 13.
Oh, he is happy as hell, man. I love to see that.
Okay.
Took a chance on me at number 12, Jerry. I appreciate you. Highest run defense grade among FBS linebackers. Okay. Like I said, man, a bigger Devin White.
Hey, it's about time they actually did something sensible. Every year they just move up. I mean, that's why I was projecting them to trade up to try to get Kyle Pitts. They always do something stupid.
Right. Yeah, man.
That pick actually addressed an extreme need, and they need more defensive players, but that was a very good pick for Dallas.
Right.
I think they hid Jerry Jones' cell phone so he couldn't do that.
So, hey, Jerry does not need to have anything in his hands. We will call and make the pick. Keep it simple.
He's still looking for it.
Right. Hey, have y'all seen my phone? I ain't seen it all night.
I've been trying to tell him to trade.
He just got him a nice piece of pie over there in Dallas. He's going to be a good piece of the pie for our secondary. And, this is just going to be a guy day one that just comes in. He's going to keep his head down, and he's a Dallas Cowboy, baby. Like, for real. I'm just waiting on it. I'm waiting on it.
What you say?
What's up, Dal? Am I ruffling the Cowboy fans' feathers? I don't think I am.
Oh, we got Cowboys fans in here now?
I don't think I am. Oh, man.
I ain't never heard them walk into a room and be quiet.
Right. They'll make you know that they're there. They will make it known.
I don't care how irrelevant you are. They loud all the time.
You can't tell Dallas Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
All I got to say is I'm waiting for my Saints to trade up. That's all I got to say.
There's nobody left that I want now. I don't even care who we pick now.
Realistically, though, who would you like at 15? I know you got some emotions running high. Fields is off the board, but who would you really like at 15?
I mean, we need a receiver if we're not getting one of the quarterbacks, and all the receivers are gone too.
Yeah. You ain't going to waste a Rashad Bateman or a Terrace Marshall type of thing in the first round.
That's too high. We can get him in the second round.
You think New England trades back?
Harry killed that.
I think we'll definitely trade back before we draft another wide receiver, one of those wide receivers.
Right. Yeah, he did, man. He did.
Yeah.
Okay. Saquon giving the shout out. Yeah, Saquon, man, he was so happy. Roger Goodell's like, I got to catch you, man. You too big for this. You bigger than Devin White. What you got going on? So let's see. The Chargers, 9th offense, 10th defense. That was a team that gave a lot of people issues last year. Like, you saw Justin Herbert come in, outplay Tom Brady at certain points, absolutely outplayed Drew Brees in that game. The Saints just clawed their way back into that one. Obviously going off against Patrick Mahomes in his first game. Just really clamping the Chiefs overall.
Yeah.
They just can't close games, man.
Well, I mean, let's talk about Anthony Lynn. I mean, it's kind of like the old Marvin Lewis effect. Until you get Anthony Lynn out of town, I mean, you're gonna never be anything comparable, So,
yeah. I mean, if he keeps dropping, I can see us picking Jalen Phillips.
Yeah,
we would do that.
Yeah. Are you serious? He averaged 290 a game, basically passing. Wow, that's unbelievable, dude. Micah Parsons, yeah, big shoes to fill, man. Big shoes to fill. I still got Chris Darrisaw going number 13 to the Chargers. Yeah. They need protection for Herbert, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't think they would take Slater since he's still on the board?
You're actually totally right about that. Change that. Rashawn Slater. Absolutely Rashawn Slater at number 13.
With Rashawn Slater and Elijah Vera Tucker still on the board.
Still on the board, yeah.
They're going to be going shortly.
Yeah.
I mean, I think those might be the next two picks.
Honestly, we're taking one of those two.
I was about to say, Avery, y'all are on the clock right after.
Have to get that O-line.
Yeah, you got to, man, because Kirk Cousins, believe it or not, actually played well last year. Like, check his numbers. He was not garbage last year at all.
Yeah. No, not at all. I'm happy with I like our team. I don't think we have any major holes. The two things I think would not surprise me is O-line and then any defensive player, just being knowing Zimmer.
Any defensive player
he's looking at.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I think O-line is 100% what we need, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
I think Slater and Vera Tucker are about to be the next two picks.
I'm waiting to see ETN come off the board, man. A lot of people got ETN going to Cardinals at 16, but they got James Conner, don't they?
Yeah,
and
they just picked up Conner.
Right, yeah. I mean, they got guys out there, so.
That would be really high.
Yeah, that would.
ETN.
Yeah, but he would be the one that you would have to take that high. Either him or Harris, obviously. Like, it's got to be one of those two guys if you're taking a running back that high. Like I said, Atlanta should have just screwed the whole draft up and taken Najee Harris at 4. They should have just threw the monkey wrench on everybody and said, you know what? Matt Ryan has led the league in attempts a couple times these past seasons. We're just going to go ahead and take Najee.
If they had done that, I think Cincinnati might have taken Pitts.
You're not lying. Honestly, you're not lying about that.
I don't know. Joe Burrow might have something to do with Jamar coming there. I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah.
I think they would have overruled him if Pitts was available, though.
That is very true. I do believe in that as well, because Pitts, being the athlete that he is, like, it feels like this is a once every 20, 30 years tight end potentially.
Sure.
Like, because here's my thing. Kyle Pitts, I believe, is going to be a top 5 rookie as a top 5 tight end as a rookie. This is a guy who could easily come in, be a threat in the red zone, put him in the slot. I mean, we could see a tight end as a rookie go for 900, 1,000 yards in his rookie season. season, Matt Ryan's going to be extremely comfortable. That's going to be the safety blanket. And then just truly imagine if Julio does stay healthy, which it's seeming like it's kind of a 50-50 shot here, but still don't like Pitts to number 4. But all I got to say is he'll probably ball out in Atlanta.
Well, until they get to the red zone.
See, and that's the thing is Atlanta has struggled, and that's why when they brought in Todd Gurley, even though he was having, so many knee issues, his few touchdowns that he actually had in the season were inside like the 5-yard line. I mean, you put it in Gurley's belly, he's going to take it in for you, So
I'd rather that than Matt Ryan trying to throw for it. That's disastrous.
Yeah, you got to be special to throw inside the 5-yard line and make it a fit, man. I mean, if you think about it, there are very few quarterbacks that can make it that effective.
Yeah, but what is the deal with Matty can't throw inside the 10 yards?
What's that?
Julio is amazing. What's the deal with Matt Ryan can't throw inside 10 yards? I mean, Julio is an amazing generational talent. Catch radius is crazy. Hands are crazy, strong. Big.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's the closest to Megatron that we got, man. Let's be real.
Yeah, but his touchdowns are so down.
Well, yeah, and that's why, like, so many people in Atlanta, being pissed off, like, okay, he's just become an expensive decoy at this point. Like, you look at I think it was 2015, 1,800 yards, got in the end zone 6 times or something like that. Like, Julio Jones has never been a guy to get in the end zone. Like, I want to say his rookie year was one of the highest totals he's ever had for touchdowns as a wide receiver. So, I mean, and the NFL's getting to the point where, okay, we want to get in the end zone. We want to score more. This is an offensive league. Once you start becoming an expensive player that's not producing, and now you're injury prone, not producing in terms of getting into the end zone, and now you're injury prone as well, it's kind of just going to be a domino effect for Julio. But watch him stay healthy and just prove everybody wrong, honestly.
Now,
so
it could happen, but he's got a hell of a contract for anyone to take that chance other than Atlanta keeping him.
They paid him $60+ million of that contract up front. $66 million contract, played him $60+ up front signing bonus. Unbelievable, dude.
It sounds like that's the same thing they were saying about Randy before he came to Tom Brady. So I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't know, man. I see him with a different change, a switch of scenery. If somebody could pick up that contract,
right?
I still could see him balling, man. He still got a lot left,
right? And that's the thing is, like, even if Julio does stay, injury prone, I guess if that's what you want to call it, someone's still going to be, like you said, silly enough out there to take his contract, bring him on, try to make him a wide receiver 1, and they're going to be, oh my God, Julio only played 6 games for me. Well, yeah. Look at how his health has been,
We had a Dwight Banks sighting.
Hey!
He popped up talking about New England's going to trade the 15th pick to San Francisco for Jimmy G. Not happening. Jimmy G is not on the trade block anymore. San Francisco needs Jimmy to usher in Trey. They're not trading Jimmy anymore. Not now.
Slater.
Yep, there we go. That was expected.
Yep. Rashawn Slater. That's a great pick. Had to be offensive line for the Chargers. If you got Justin Herbert as a rookie throwing 33 touchdowns, 10 picks, and almost 300 yards a game, it's only going to make him better. I mean, let's just be real. This guy's going to be up there in fantasy points, touchdowns, yards. And, I mean, let's be real. As a rookie last year, this guy was top 10. No question about it. Extremely mature in the pocket, made great decisions, and still was able to go 7-9 with an Anthony Lynn. So, I mean, let's be real, man.
Top 10 might be a little bit.
We'll bump him down to top 15 if you want. But as a rookie, being able to be a top 15 quarterback at the very least, I mean, that's impressive. Did anybody expect Justin Herbert coming out of Oregon to be like that? I know I didn't.
He was impressive. He was very good. But top 10 is just a little extra. I'm like, I can't give him that much.
But you got to see how he do in year 2 because now teams got tape on him.
Right.
That's what I was going to say.
A lot of those games that they lost that we gave him credit for being a rookie, like, all right, you don't get that rookie pass anymore. You got to actually win those.
Right. Yep.
Exactly.
Putting up big numbers and losses, you can't get past for that for very long.
Out of 1,312 pass blocks, 5 sacks allowed.
Wow. I seen what he did to my Chase Young. I already knew he was a beast.
That's what I'm saying. When you've got tape like that on a generational talent like Chase Young, who immediately came into the draft and, coming into the NFL, I mean, you look at the injuries, like this guy was top 5 already as a pass rusher, And I mean, even if everybody was healthy, he could have still been up there. Speed, size, hands, like awareness. Yeah. So, and to be able to put it with a guy like him, it definitely helped out Rashawn Slater's draft stock. So, and he opted out. I mean, I forgot he opted out of last year. And I mean, this guy still goes number 13 overall. So,
why are people sending me screenshots?
Man,
they're sending me pictures of Mac Jones. We're not picking him.
Mac Jones falling. 4 quarterbacks went in the top 11, and now the wait has begun. Oh no,
we are not picking him.
In New England.
That's the reason why I don't think they will even get Matt Jones, because of the fact that they don't want to Bill Belichick to see that he needed another Tom Brady. He trying to prove a point.
Yeah, but Mac Jones can't sit behind Cam and run the same offense.
Not at
There's
all.
two polar opposite quarterbacks. That would make zero sense. I would more so expect us to take a Kyle Trask or a Kellen Mond in the second or third round to back up Cam before we took Mac.
Good one. I ain't think about that. That's good. That's good. That might be the case.
Yeah, there's no space for him there. We don't have that kind of offense anymore.
I'm shocked that he didn't try to get out of that pick once he found out that Justin left the board.
It hasn't happened yet. I mean, they still could.
That's true.
But Jalen Phillips is still on the board, so I think he would take an edge rusher.
Trade alert.
You say a trade alert?
Oh, they traded. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right, Avery.
Who's jumping up ahead?
They just, man.
Who are they even scared of coming off the board? Like, is somebody really that high on Mac that they trading up to get him?
Right.
Who traded up with them?
And the fact that Minnesota had the second worst interior grade. Okay, the Jets just moved up to number 14.
The Jets took it.
Okay, so then that means Minnesota fell back to like 20. What was it? What were the Jets? Hold on, let me look at the
Jets' other pick.
I was about to say, you got it written down over there?
Yeah,
because they
23.
had 23. Okay.
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Patriots up next.
Yeah, but the Jets are moving up. I mean, they've got to be going O-line. They have so many holes, but I mean, the Jets.
Chris Darrisaw here? Or Elijah Vera Tucker?
I think Vera Tucker.
Yeah.
But these are the Jets we're talking about. They could be moving up to get Najee Harris, even though no one was going to pick him.
Right.
Nobody ahead of him was going to pick him anyway.
Oh, my God. I can see it happening.
They picked Zach Wilson.
I could see it
happening.
Hey, look at my boy Breeze talking to Fields. What's up, Drew?
Like, you could have got Justin Fields or Trey Lance
Jersey
and
on
you
the
picked
wall, you know
Zach
what I'm
Wilson. Like, I have no confidence in them making a sound pick.
Oh, that sounds about right. That's so New York Jets like.
They'll take Najee because it sounds good.
I mean,
he got nobody to block for neither one of them.
It was a New York Jets pick like hell when they took Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Man.
Exactly.
Traded up to get somebody that would be there at 23.
I see New Orleans on the clock back there. Well, not on the clock, but I see him back there. Okay.
2-14.
I'm still.
How bad will they be this year?
Right.
They got 17 games this year. They might be 2-15. It's a shame. I'm really interested to see who the Jets decide to go with on this.
Right.
I don't think I can remember the last time a team picked second and then moved up
to pick 14.
14.
That's a really aggressive move, and the pick is already in. It's got to be an offensive lineman. It has to be.
I mean, it needs to be Vera Tucker, but
Right.
Smart. They're not that smart, man. I'm telling you, they're not that smart.
I'm telling you, I'm feeling a Najee or even an ATN here. It's going to be somebody that nobody was going to move up that high to pick in the first
Nobody
place.
was gonna pick probably. They could have just stayed where they was at. That'd be the most foolish move they can possibly make right now. And they was at
New England, Arizona, Miami, Washington, Minnesota. All right, cool. So I see New York on there, Carlos. I know you're patiently waiting for us, and then we got Minnesota that fell back a couple picks behind the Giants. So Avery, Carlos, we got y'all coming up.
Then the Steelers will come up then.
Right. So Avery, with y'all falling back, are you still confident on that pick?
I don't know, man. The one thing we need is O-line. We have a great O-line that's available, and we trade back. I'm not sure.
Right.
I haven't seen what we got for it, so I got to see what we get.
Right. Yeah.
And I seriously doubt Vera Tucker will still be on the board when you pick.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, you should have just kept the pick and taken him right there.
100% agree. I don't know why we traded.
Well, it depends on how much the Jets threw at you. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jets,
Right.
They know for giving up way too
What do the Jets even have to give up? They don't have any players. All they got is more picks.
It's more picks.
There's nobody on their roster that you want.
No, I don't. I hope we didn't get anybody.
Including their quarterback that they just picked. You don't want nobody on their roster.
Right.
They must have gave y'all a pick and some money, just straight up.
Right. $500K.
Yeah.
Man.
Up like Tam and Gam money for it.
A little bit off topic. Where does Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay goes from here? Just real quick.
Man, Aaron Rodgers might actually sit out and just host Jeopardy for a season.
For real.
Man.
No lie.
I don't know. It's interesting because the fact that San Francisco literally tried to move absolute amount. Okay, so Vikings get the 23rd overall, and then they get the 66th and the 86th pick this year. Okay, so they gave them a little depth right there. They get the 4th pick, and they come up to 14. Okay, that's not bad. So, I mean, it's still kind of a head-scratcher. But, you know, the big thing with Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you see the guy, like, it makes you think a lot of Drew Brees, you know, fantastic guy, can obviously come out year after year, give you an MVP-type season with MVP-type numbers, but he doesn't have a defense. And
they got 2 third-round picks. That actually wasn't a bad move for Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, and they're only about 20 picks apart. There's going to be some talent out there in the 3rd round for them to make a move, you know?
Yeah,
So
I'll take it. I was looking for that Vera Tucker, but
right.
I'll take it.
Yeah, and like,
because you guys need Minnesota need a couple pieces.
Yeah. There's nothing major I feel like we don't need. So I mean, like I'm good with
that seemed like that would have been the best move, though. Was that? Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad move at all. See, y'all ain't mad at it.
yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is it's a head scratcher as to where he's actually going to go, but the reason he wants out, I mean, it makes perfect sense because the guy wants another weapon next to Devontae Adams. I mean, we see Bob Tonyan, obviously, come out. We see MVS whenever he decides to be healthy and actually catch, like Allen Lazard, kind of the same thing. So Aaron Rodgers has been a guy, like I said, you feel like it's kind of a Drew Brees thing. Like, you might have some weapons, but you're not going to have any defense at the end of the day. And it's just how many times can you rinse and repeat before now the reigning MVP is saying, yeah, get me out of here. I'm looking at the Raiders. I'm looking at, obviously not the Niners now because they took Trey Lance. And
the
Broncos. Exactly. And, Broncos did what they did. So, but the pick is in for the Jets at number 14.
I'm shocked. They did good.
I mean, what would the Raiders have to give up to get him?
Right.
If they didn't want
and everything else.
If they didn't want what San Fran offered them, I don't really think anybody has enough to give them.
Elijah Vera Tucker, great pick, fantastic pick for them at number 14.
I'm shocked that they made that good pick.
Look at this. We got Chicago making sense. We've got the Jets making sense at the number 14 pick. Let's go, man. We got the Cowboys. Look at this. Trying to change the narrative. Still don't have Mac Jones off the board, so we're still kind of feeling that Alabama quarterbacks don't go to the NFL well. We'll see what happens, though.
Getting tired of the Jets picking all the players from USC. Yeah, they go there and they die.
I know. I was just thinking that. I'm like, man.
Every player from SC goes to the Jets.
All right, man. New England at 15.
I'm telling you, we're going to take Jalen Phillips.
Here we go.
Matt Jones right here.
Jalen Phillips. Whoever said Mac Jones, I'm muting you. I mean, kick him off. Get him out of the zoo. Get him out of here. We are not taking Mac Jones. This dude just said the Dolphins are trading Tua for Rodgers. Whatever you smoking to watch the draft, I don't want none of that.
Pick is already in for New England. The pick is already in.
Dang, instantly.
Gary, don't break it to us yet, bro.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, they wasted no time. New England.
Oh, we're ahead over here.
Oh, my God, that scares me. The fact that they went that quick, it scares me.
Oh, snap. It's mad.
I'm telling you, we taking.
Yeah, he's trying to get a rise out of fees.
We're taking Jalen Phillips.
I'm taking this off.
Like, I'm not listening to that. I don't believe anything any of y'all say till I see it on the screen.
All right.
Like,
heavy breaths.
We ain't taking no Mac Jones. I'm gonna have to go home.
Be punching a laptop screen.
Ain't gonna be no more show.
Punching a laptop screen. Throwing the JMO bottle.
He would not start over Cam. I'm sorry.
They literally picked with 7 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, like they knew exactly who they were looking for. I mean, it sat all the way back to get him. Yeah, I would take Jalen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be a good pick.
Dang, I got folks calling my phone. I'm like, who did we take?
Right.
Jesus.
I don't know, man. We got to find out right here, boy.
You already know.
Who you say y'all gonna get? P?
Jalen Phillips. What is he talking about? Come on, man.
Because I don't know, man.
Oh, like I think we listening to somebody else's TV. Come on, man. Get on with it, Roger. We know you don't like us. Stop talking. Just announce the pick so we can move.
Be dragging that out.
Wasting all that damn airtime.
No Patriot fan likes you, and it's mutual.
You know the Saints fans ain't a fan of you either.
We can't stand this guy. Just read the pick.
Y'all robbed us of a Brady Breeze Super Bowl, assholes.
Oh my God!
Gotta say, why did...
I'm like, who is this guy?
Matt Jones. Oh shit! Oh!
Are you serious?
I'm not lying, bro. Oh shit! Oh my God! Oh, Matt Jones to the Patriots! No way, dude! Oh God damn!
I really feel bad.
Whoa, bro!
Because he gonna have to live up to Tom Brady and he get destroyed.
Right now,
They gonna destroy that
Oh, stop! Bro! Oh, shit, bro!
Matt Jones.
Hey, man, God damn!
Okay. Hey, Falcons fans, I need y'all to chill out.
Oh, my goodness!
Don't do that.
Matt Jones!
Wow.
Oh,
Stand your boy off real quick. He's steaming.
I know you didn't say no Super Bowl.
Uh-oh, you about to fire it up. Graham. Oh my goodness.
Let me put that on top of the Falcon helmet.
Every remark is one more ring.
Oh no, it's that one specifically. That's the Super Bowl 51 ring on top of that helmet.
Oh my goodness.
They gonna expect him to live up to that Tom Brady billing, boy.
Well, I mean, let's really think about it.
He ain't gonna last, boy. They gonna eat him up.
Wow. Mac Jones.
You hear Gary in the back. Gary, what's going on, bro? Oh man, we gotta post that reaction.
I ain't even gonna say. I can't even say who no more.
I was gonna take no because you was adamant that it wasn't gonna pick him. That's what I'm tripping about.
Mac Jones, for real?
Well, I mean, let's think about it, Fees. A lot of people comped him to Tom Brady. This is one of the smartest guys in the draft. This is a guy who is ready to play now. Obviously, he'll be able to sit behind Cam, but this is more than sitting behind Cam. That's not going to be the plus with him going there. It's that Patriots culture. It's Belichick. It's him understanding the discipline. It's Belichick grabbing a hold of a guy that's already got NFL level talent, and he's just going to try to elevate him. So to me, the pick, maybe the placement doesn't make sense, but Mac Jones to the Patriots, when you think about the scheme and when you think about all the comparisons that he has, I mean, I think it's a good pick for New England. Don't like the spot, but
I mean, first of all,
I don't like the spot, but the pick makes sense to me.
Ain't no quarterback coming out of college about to walk in and be no Tom damn Brady.
Oh, not at all.
He's not Tom. And our offense is completely changed. What are we going to run with Cam this year that's going to mesh or morph into Mac Jones? Are we just about to kick Cam out right now? He's going to sit behind him for a year, and then what? Next year, we got a completely new offense because Mac Jones can't run any sets that Cam runs. It don't make any sense at all.
No, they're going to sit him because they don't got enough All-Americans on the outside for Matt Jones to be able to do what he did in college. So they're going to have to sit him.
Who is Jacob Della? Who is that guy?
What'd he say?
Dolagala? Who is that? Our fourth string quarterback, apparently. I never even heard of this guy.
Wow, Cardinals already have the pick in, too.
Wow.
Here we go, man. This draft is rolling, baby. Oh, my goodness. Mac Jones to the Patriots. Trey Lance to the Niners. Justin Fields to the Bears. There was a lot of speculation about Justin Fields to the Bears, too, man. Wow. Mac Jones,
I didn't hear any of it.
There was some speculation about it because people were thinking with the move that Denver had made that Chicago was going to want to trade up, and obviously they did and took him. So we'll see who Arizona takes, though, man.
Arizona. I mean, I had Arizona taking Jalen here.
Auburn quarterback, Alabama quarterback. And whoever Jacob Dolegala is.
See, that guy. That's what I was talking about. Like, who is that?
I thought you were talking about someone in the chat for a second. I was like, who is that guy?
He was on the screens on that screen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Apparently, he just got picked up in the offseason because he was not on the roster last year.
Look, Gary said, Mac Jones. I thought he was rolling him. I was like, he just trying to get a rise out of him. You see how he was dead ass serious.
You see, every time up until that point when you said Mac Jones, I said who?
Oh, man.
I couldn't believe that. I was reading. What?
We asking them not to ruin it. Gary gonna yell the picks. See how they do? You see how they are in here?
I didn't even believe that was going to happen.
You see how these Falcon fans act?
Yeah, I'm not
They
gonna
don't
lie
know how to act.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Gary. That one, the positioning of it is what's puzzling. But the actual choice of Mac Jones, I understand it. Wow, though. I love how they'll stop the play.
I think it's more long term
as an intro with his first Super Bowl ring in New England.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that, but I don't see Mac. I didn't want him.
He said it's not Mac Jones. He said it's not.
Ain't no way we picking Mac Jones. That's what I was tripping about. Like, wow. I guess they heard.
Zaven Collins, number 16.
Really?
Oh, that boy can play. Nah, I watched this game. That boy can play.
Jumbo athlete, instinctive in coverage. Anthony Barr type comparison.
6'4", 259, huh?
That's a big linebacker, boy. And they want linebackers to be fast nowadays, too.
He can run, too.
Yeah?
4'6", 540.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think there was better picks there, but
yeah, I had them taking a corner. I had them taking Caleb Farley at number 16.
I had them taking Jalen Phillips, who still keeps dropping.
Jalen Phillips is still on the board. Caleb Farley's still on the board. God.
But you gotta remember, they was getting torched on there in the run game, man, last year.
Oh man,
teams are running all over Arizona.
I think he missed tackles though. I think there was something on his scouting report that wasn't quite.
Oh, they destroyed it during draft day though. They told me that Justin Fields, all the stuff. I watched every single play of Justin Fields. I'm like, really?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I did not understand any of the slander at all. I did not understand any of the slander whatsoever.
They did show an injury for anyone else other than Justin Fields.
Thank you. I think that perfectly speaks to the hate that he's been getting in this draft, because people forget that this man was one throw away from being undefeated against Trevor Lawrence. Like, we seem to forget that. He was one throw away from being undefeated against the number 1 overall pick. Falling down 10 spots to number 11, I mean, could have been worse. Like I said, people had him going maybe 15 through 20. So the chip is still there, but I'm just excited really to see him throw to Allen Robinson, man. Let's just be real about that.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
And that's going to be, and then let's see real quick. Hold on. If he's still got Homie at his disposal too?
I've still not gotten over Mac Jones.
They still got Jimmy Graham in Chicago. They still have Jimmy Graham in Chicago. Obviously, he's not the Jimmy Graham he used to be, but that's still a serviceable tight end that Justin Fields can get comfortable with. So we'll see, man. We will see.
I need a stronger grade of Jameson.
Man.
I'm actually waiting to see if he can do something else, because he's still got these Dapper problems where he won't sign a contract. He won't offer a contract, so there's something brewing here, I think.
Hey, I got my boys in here.
The Raiders on the clock.
Justin. There's this Justin right there in the bottom middle that was talking to you about Isaac Smith, or Isaac Bruce and Devontae Smith. Same Old Sports Podcast. Welcome back.
Oh, okay.
Carlos, I still see you chilling. Justin, did you have a live tonight? Did that go well for you? What's up with it, man?
No, it was like everyone else just watching ESPN.
Right.
Everybody would be focused on the draft, so it made no sense how hosting it live.
Right. Hey, so tell me, what's your most surprising pick so far?
What's not the most surprising pick? There's just been a lot.
Right. Cowboys being smart. Mac Jones to the Patriots. I mean, let's be real.
Like, Micah Parsons falling so far down to the Cowboys is like one of them. What else? There's so many surprising picks.
Micah dropped exactly where I thought he would, though. I had him at 12 to the Eagles, then we threw the game to get the number 6 pick, then we traded back out to the number 6 pick. This is like the most retarded thing ever.
Your Philadelphia organization is just terrible right now, so I don't know what's that all
about.
about.
The entire organization, we just need to get rid of one guy. We should get Howie Roseman out and be let go.
Well, yeah,
I don't know, man. That new coach with that speech was real skeptical. We're gonna have systems, and we're gonna put those systems in place to where it makes it easy, and because it's gonna be easy, which is why we're gonna succeed, and that's why we're gonna win games because it's easy, and we're gonna have. Yeah, that was a bad speech from Sirianni, man.
Hang on. Let me just say something. Sirianni played rock paper scissors with prospects to see how competitive they are.
That is just trash. Like, and you're arguing.
Oh man, my timeline is flooded. Phone ringing off the hook. It's outlandish. Who are the Raiders gonna take? We got Vegas on the clock.
Back then, didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Matt Jones.
I mean, y'all got to think, man. Caleb Farley's still on the board. Caleb Farley's still on the board. I know Asante Samuel's fallen to about the bottom, 25 to 32 in the first round. So we'll see, man.
I'd stay away from Caleb Farley, though.
Yeah, I mean, they struck out with the speedster. I mean, the Raiders they've always been like bloodthirsty for the fastest 40 time.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's the fastest guy in the draft, they're getting him. I mean, there's no way Henry Ruggs should have gotten picked that high last year. That was just a pure 4.27 40. Get him.
It allowed me to get Judy.
Gary, do we have anybody in the lobby for?
Yeah, I mean, Judy was clearly better. Like, would you pick Ruggs?
What's up now?
Judy, so I appreciate it.
Yeah. Alex, yep, there we go. Alex, I think we just brought you in. Alex Wober.
How's it going, everyone?
Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you hopping in tonight. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I can't complain, man. Raiders pick is in. We've had a crazy draft so far. This dude went bonkers, threw the headset off when Mac Jones went to New England. So we got the Super Bowl 51 ring on top of the Falcons helmet. I mean, it's been a hell of a night, man. How about you?
It is.
He's like, for confirmation.
It was their fault. I didn't come in here to do that.
Right. Hey, look, as soon as you put it on, he scooted out. He's like, I can't handle it. I can't do it.
How dare I get heckled by a Falcon fan?
A little bit of a surprise pick here by the Raiders.
Don't tell me.
Take the headset off. Like, no.
Man. I've been reading lips all night, bro. I've been reading lips all night.
Lips are sealed.
Christian Darrisaw, I guess.
Henry Ruggs, Damon Arnett.
We watching this thing come in live. I mean, they got a pretty decent offense out there.
They've got some studs with their last 5 picks, man.
Yeah.
God, I mean, look at that. Jonathan Abram, Josh Jacobs, obviously a stud. And you think about Josh Jacobs falling so far in the draft, But, I mean, you also see the running backs. They're
I was just listening to somebody saying that they've been the worst drafting team in the last 5 years. Like, that doesn't look like it.
It's been good. It's just been developing them.
Yeah, I was like, they haven't struck out drafting players. They've been getting rid of people they had no business letting go.
Right. Yes, that's that Gruden effect.
You keep Alex Leatherwood, for real?
Ugh, what the hell?
Really?
What?
Okay, I mean, Alabama offensive lineman, you can't complain about that. He's going to come in and obviously this guy was an NFL talent over in Bama.
If you look at their lineup of their last 6 picks, 3 of them were Bama players.
Mm-hmm. Ruggs, Leatherwood, Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
Is Darrisaw not still on the board?
Darrisaw still on the board.
Still on the board.
Yep, Darrisaw is still on the board. I had Darrisaw going to the Chargers, but they took Vera Tucker. So.
Yeah, you could have flipped the coin on that one.
Yeah, you really could have. It's just a matter of so. Where did Rashawn Slater go again? I can't remember.
The Chargers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yep. And then Vera Tucker went to
the Jets right after.
Yep, because they traded up for him. Yeah, that was a good trade by New York. I got to give New York that. That was a good trade. Joe Morley. I got to ask Joe Morley how. Joe Morley said, "I want defense, and more defense." So
it was a good pick for the Jets, but they gave up a lot of picks. They gave up both of their 3rd-round picks for it, and they need a lot of people.
NFL fans realizing what happened the last time the Patriots drafted a quarterback with 3 letters in his first name and 5 letters in his last name.
Man. Yeah, the last time that happened, it was in the 6th round, and nobody really even knew who he was.
Oh, my God, man. No way, dude.
But you can think of the market value they got for Tom Brady, boy. We're talking about market value, boy. I'm telling you, that's top line revenue right there. I don't know is Matt Jones gonna be able to live to that, man?
Not at all, bro. There will never be another Brady, bro. Come on now.
Not even close. I ain't even talking about Brady. Like, it's just the pressure he gonna have. I feel bad for the kid.
I'm not singing Mac. We on with Cam. Come on, Cam. We have a quarterback. It's all about this right now.
That's it.
And what's Cam spelled backwards? Not great.
Man, if you don't get out of here.
Right.
Seriously.
Yeah. Bad night for me, so.
He ain't really come with that. Like, no. It's all about Cam. What he always give you, say one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love. It's Cam. That's who we riding with. I follow Cam. He posts one. He puts up a post like that every day. Says 2 things I know. I'm always blessed and I'm always fresh. That's what he do. So we don't want to see Mac on the field.
Yeah, that's why I'm rolling with Cam too, because I can't see it.
I need Cam to have a good enough season for Mac not to see the field.
But then that's gonna hurt. Because then they're gonna be like, well, why would you pick him at 15?
Exactly.
Hey, I mean, Green Bay picked a quarterback last year and he ain't sniffed the field.
And that's why they.
Damn, Miami picked at 6 and at 18.
Did he even draft for games?
Yeah, they didn't even move for that.
And that's
Right.
That's why Rodgers
No, he didn't
and
draft.
the team is at odds right now because all that other talent they could have got, and they got somebody who couldn't even see the field.
Yeah, he was inactive for all.
Yeah, but Cam ain't in the same situation as Aaron Rodgers. He knows
Pick
what the deal is.
Already for Miami.
Cam took the L for us last year. We gave him a year this year for redemption.
Oh, that's a good pick.
We thinking Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos?
Oh, quit! Don't do me like that. Don't mess with my emotions like that.
I mean, if you send Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos, do you have to give him like 50% ownership of Arrowhead? I mean, Mile High?
Nah, they gonna give him Don Elway because that's pretty much. You had to get a house. You had to get a house
for Aaron Rodgers.
Apparently, that's why Denver didn't take a quarterback.
No, Jalen Phillips to the. Man, like that defense getting strong.
They getting strong.
He didn't even go anywhere. He went from the Hurricanes to the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, he's still living in Mama house.
He went up the street. Like we go from that stadium to that one. You can see them both.
Right.
The Andy Dalton memes right now are hilarious. Oh my God, Andy Dalton is getting trolled so hard right now.
Oh, Andy Dalton, he already know. He ain't gonna see the field.
Miami.
That one they did is Andy Dalton to the Bears skip tripping out. It is my turn. Oh my God, man.
He can forget it. He can forget it. He ain't even gonna take practice snaps.
Jalen Phillips to the Miami Dolphins, number 18. That is a good pick, definitely.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. He went right up the street.
Right, yeah, he just solidified it. Just solidified that defense. I mean, that was a top defense last year, and honestly, just making it better. It's like, okay, Tua, it's just becoming more and more of a prove-it season as this draft goes on.
They just need to call a quarterback.
Washington football team is on the clock.
They are.
Now, that's an interesting pick.
It is.
Washington has a stout defense.
Go back defense, man. They don't need nothing else defense. They need some offense.
There's some Rashad Bateman action.
They absolutely need to go offense.
Rashad Bateman at 18, I feel like that's a high pick, though.
Oh, God, yes.
Or a lot more.
That's really high for Bateman.
That's reaching. That's way reaching. Oh, God.
I mean, all the top offensive players have come off the board already outside of running back.
That's true, but
I mean, if you want to take a top offensive player this high that's still available, you're going to have to go running back, either Najee or ATN.
Got Darius on the board.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be real. Who's a quarterback at Washington right now? They got rid of everybody.
Pat.
What's his name?
Fitzmagic. He's good for about 6 games.
Yep.
Hinky. What's his name?
Also good for like 6 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, they got Heineken. I forgot about old Taylor Heineken.
Yeah.
I know that's not his name.
I know. It's funny though.
It should be his name.
Like somebody was bound to say it. Yes, I mean they're not looking bad at quarterback. They could use one, but I mean, who's available that they actually would want? Not this high.
I mean, no, not this high. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Fitzpatrick though.
I mean, we got Trask and Mon. Neither one of them are going in the first round.
Nah, they shouldn't go to that.
God, no.
Well, not unless Pittsburgh decides that they want to actually address something.
That'd be good because they can sit a year.
Like this, Kyle Trask to Pittsburgh will be a good pick, but Pittsburgh also needs a center.
But you know how big Baby Ben is. You get a quarterback in the first round, he gonna cry.
They already made him restructure his contract. They're not even paying him anymore. He knows he's on his way out. They pick another quarterback, he ain't gonna say nothing. He just
that was his deal. He was like, look, I take some money, I give y'all some money back, just don't pick a quarterback.
They had the 30th ranked offense in 2020. Oh my God.
Wow. I mean, you almost can't get much worse than that.
They couldn't run the ball. They was averaging like 30 yards a game and rushing.
And what's crazy is they got Gibson over there too. Wow.
Man, we gonna see. Oh, they pick us in. Like you see, as we get deeper into the draft, these teams ain't waiting. They know who they want.
Exactly.
Like, look,
You've already had your top 10 to 15 main prospects off the board.
Any, mini, money, mo.
You got to think. Greg Rossow's still out there. Quiddy Pay's still out there. Caleb Farley's still out there. Chris Darrisaw's still out there.
I don't know. I don't know about first round Quiddy Pay, man. His motor, he like a part-time player, man. I ain't like his motor. Like
somewhere in not in Atlanta, but
he go 2 quarters and you gonna see him for third and fourth quarters.
Where I don't know. She can tell us where she at. Were you in Albany or Columbus? No, Jamila somewhere in South Georgia.
Albany, Georgia.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, see, that's way down south.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who do you want Pittsburgh to take with 24? There ain't a whole lot of stuff left for you.
They need a running back, man.
Oh God, yeah.
They have more needs than that. They do need a running back, but they got bigger issues than running back.
But their defense is straight, but you need a running back because you can't be. Yeah, that running game was awful.
That's an urgent thing, a running back. Yeah.
Their running game was awful because Big Ben couldn't throw the ball past 10 yards, so everybody showed him 8 in the box every week because they knew Ben couldn't throw the ball. James Conner is not done.
The first 10 games though, they found that receiver. They was throwing that thing over the yard, but they still couldn't run.
The first 10 games they played raggedy football teams.
That's true too.
I wouldn't say all that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not y'all fault. I mean, the schedule is what it is. It's a rotation, but every so often a team gets the favorable run on the schedule.
Exactly, and they come out and everybody thinks they're this top team, and then they come out as pretenders, get embarrassed. Look what the Browns did to them. Yeah.
But they couldn't run the ball from nothing.
And you got to think, didn't they play like 3 or 4 games in like 12 days or something like that because of COVID? Like they were getting popped around, and like they went under a lot towards the end of the season, you know. So she's piping up now. She's like, he defended my Steelers. There we go, baby.
They had their schedule front loaded with the weaker teams. It was about like what New England's schedule was in 2019 when they thought we had the best defense statistically in the history of the NFL because we hadn't played nobody in the first 8 weeks.
5 games, boy. Woo.
That's what happens every blue moon.
Wow.
I
was like, what is it? Jamin Davis? I don't even know how to say his name.
Jermaine Davis out of Kentucky.
That says Jermaine?
Defense, man.
No, not Jermaine, but Jermaine. I said Jermaine. My fault. Jamin.
That was Jamin. All right.
Jamin.
They got plenty on defense, man.
Linebackers.
Darius Leonard comparison? That's steep. That is very steep.
He's got that kind of comparison, and we don't even know who he is.
Well, he played at Kentucky, so.
But we knew who Darius was.
Yeah, that's true. But Darius, you can't compare the two. That's pretty lofty.
I'm waiting for Koromoa to get picked up. What's going on with that?
Oh yeah, Jock. Yeah, dude.
I mean, I almost can't even credit I know he's playing at Kentucky, so he's playing against all the major SEC schools. So, I mean, he's going to get a lot of tackles. He's playing against all the top-tier athletes. He's got all the opportunities because they got blasted every week.
Every week. I mean, like, he probably the first person that touched the running backs when they can't, as soon as they hang the ball because they wasn't stopping nobody behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the linebacker there is going to put up crazy numbers because everybody's making it to the second level.
Right.
I mean, I'm trying not to be that guy. I'm just looking at his highlights and like, man, all these interceptions were god awful reads. He didn't even go anywhere. Quarterback just threw in the ball. I don't know about that one. They had more needs. I mean, their defense was good.
The defense was good.
Like, you have multiple questionable quarterbacks. Running game is okay. Like, they need help all over the offensive side of the ball. I don't know about that one. Washington might have just opened the door for one of y'all in the NFC East.
You pronounced least wrong.
Now he giving y'all work. Y'all gonna sit and take that? Who is your team that said that?
Philadelphia Eagles.
And you called your own conference lease?
At least he objective.
Forever.
That's rough.
He's the worst. He's objective football.
That's tough right there.
We skate into the playoffs every year with a bad record. Almost whoever wins the NFC East has a
First
poor
one to 8
record.
wins.
You understand? So I'm not delusional about what my division is. I just want to be the best of the worst.
I know. I used to be like, man, I wish Denver could be in the NFC East right now. We ain't got no quarterback.
That division doesn't put up a lot of great seasons and great records, but that division has more Super Bowls recently than quite a few other divisions.
It is true. But I'm not delusional about what a division is. Division is really bad. I think that with Washington being who they are and what they are on defense, they could force the division to get better, and Jerry making better picks, fire my GM, and maybe I could be something to reckon with. But we do have brown-nosed, hard-nosed guys that would work for whatever we work in Philadelphia. As long as we get behind the team regardless.
I mean, I personally hate your division. That's the only division we'll ever lose Super Bowls to.
True.
Actually, that Saints guy about the Eagles.
All the Super Bowls they got, they all won them over us. All the recent ones.
And that's why I'm frustrated with Denver, man. We got the worst quarterback in the division.
Really, not even just all the recent ones. All those Super Bowls in the 90s were over the Bills. Their whole division got all these Super Bowls over the Bills and the Pats.
Carlos, the Giants are on the clock, man. Giants are on the clock. How you feeling about it?
Nervous, man. We need so much, bro. Like,
They're taking a mid pick too.
One pick's not enough.
You got Saquon is on track. Come back.
I hope y'all botch it.
Round picks, I'd feel good, bro. But
make a horrible
we
pick.
Offense, we need defense. We got the 31st fucking defense.
What's your
we have the
receiving core
31st
looking like?
offense in the league.
They got Sterling Shepard and Kenny Galladay,
which is good.
Galladay, okay.
Not in Detroit. He's in New York. Not in Detroit. He's in New York. Got it. Got it.
It would be
Got
a
it.
steal if y'all get Cormo here.
That would be huge.
Then we need like a pass rusher as well, bro. We need to pressure offensive or opposing quarterbacks.
That's why I thought Jalen Phillips was going to go to y'all, because y'all need him more than Miami did.
Yeah.
I like Aziz as well, bro.
Aziz Ojulari? Ojulari, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick.
For the Bulldogs.
We'll see, man. Pick is in.
Whatever y'all need, I hope you go against it.
Pick is in, man.
I'm getting them early, and I'm just trying not to like give any facial expressions right now.
Hey, appreciate you, Alex. You real, bro, because not everybody, but some people was in it. Oh my God, the pick. I could hear it in the background. It was just, bro.
Oh, I'm getting them on like Twitter. Like people are like.
That's what I'm saying. People tweeting them before we could see them. Like, are you at the draft, dude? Like, what's up? Like, are you there? You got an inside scoop? What do your sources say? Like, come on, man.
That 12K.
They're not even enjoying the draft. They're just like
keyboard warriors, Twitter fingers. Let me spoil everybody's
I want to be the first one.
Like my uncle texted me.
Each team's fan page.
Right. My uncle, who's a huge Falcons fan,
ruined.
texted me as Atlanta was on the clock and said Kyle Pitts, and I was like, oh, dude, for real? I was like, seriously, man?
I actually changed my feed to be in line with y'all because I was getting it a couple cents earlier, over to the UK.
The pick is in.
Yeah, man. What's it gonna be? They over there yelling, "Let's go!" and going like, "What is y'all so excited for?" I don't understand. Some of these teams be out there just going ham. Like, y'all still are not going to be that good.
Rap sheet. All right. We walking up.
What? Okay.
Carlos biting his nails, dog.
Yeah. Carlos is like, what's going on, man? He's like, who we getting? All right, let's see. Oh, Kadarius Toney.
Yeah.
Okay.
They need some speed. They need some receivers.
Gary over here jumping the gun on us.
That's a good pick for them, though.
Yeah, they need receiver help.
That's crazy. Kadarius Toney went above.
Yeah, we just saw it.
He went above Rondale Moore. He went above, who were we just talking about?
Bateman.
Rashad Bateman. He went above Terrace Marshall, which I could understand Terrace Marshall, but.
Elijah Moore.
Yeah, there you go, Elijah. I can understand above Elijah Moore,
I'm still
too.
having nightmares of Rondale Moore. I'm still having nightmares.
Right. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Man, Kadarius Toney. Well, there's a weapon for Daddy Dimes. No question about
they've
that.
gotten them enough of a wide receiving core where if the offense don't pop this year, it's Danny's fault.
And with Saquon coming back, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no question.
Colts gotta be getting
Galladay, too.
It's gotta be Darisaw this pick.
Number 21.
We got the Colts.
You think for Indianapolis, another offensive lineman?
I mean, that or
they don't really have a lot of needs.
Right. Like, they're pretty supplemented. Like, right. I mean, they've got, like, really, you think about the weaknesses, like, Wentz? Like,
they could use a quarterback because Carson ain't that good.
Right.
He's injury prone, too.
Kadarius Toney.
I mean, what the Colts need to do.
They offensive line of truth, so, I mean.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Jonathan Taylor, I think, he'll go off next year.
He should.
I said it a couple weeks ago. I was like, I really think Jonathan Taylor has the potential to lead the league in rushing yards. I mean, the way he came out as a rookie, obviously that offensive line is just going to have more continuity with him. So we'll see, man.
The Colts don't need to do anything in the draft. They need to pick up Nick Foles.
Man.
That's funny because as long as he in front of Wentz, boy, he ball out, baby.
Yeah, like, I mean, Wentz can give you 12, 13 games, and then Foles will take you home.
Take you home.
Just like Wentz did in the Super Bowl year.
And which year was that with Wentz?
It was 17.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, Wentz.
Yep.
Yeah.
I still think Wentz gonna be good this year. I think Wentz is probably.
I mean, he walked into a ready-made team. He's not going to suck, but they're still not going to be any better than they were. He's not better than Phillip Rivers was last year.
Not at all.
I think he is better than Phillip, though. I do think he's better than Phillip. Not a leader, but better than Phillip.
But that's what they need because Phillips, when they had them tough games and his leadership brought him through, Wentz is not proven to be a leader at all.
Not at all, man. He got chewed up and spit out up there up north, and I mean, it didn't help his character all at the end of the day. You know, I mean, going to Indianapolis, like trying to take some of the pressure off of you.
I mean, what were the Colts, 11-5 last year? They're not winning more than 11 games this year with Wentz.
Not at all. Not at all.
It won't be an improvement. Even with an extra game on the schedule, they're not winning more than what they won last year.
You gave him a line. You gave him a running back. You've given him a receiving core. Like, you've given him a top defense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he has no reason to fail. He got my little cousin Ty on there too. He
exactly.
Come back with his coach is gonna help too.
Yeah, and if you think about it, it's really just more pressure on Wentz because, like, being in a much better situation, getting reunited with Frank Reich, like, it's only just going to be okay. Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, this will be the last real stop in his career as a starter.
Right. Yep.
He'd be benching in week 7.
Yeah. Oh man.
And just like all those other quarterbacks we talk about, he'll be a journeyman backup.
Yep. But see, you look at the Colts, like what they had. The Colts didn't have to give up anything. You know, Colts were just like, we're chilling. You know.
They could have done better.
Yes, they could have.
With the kind of roster that they have, they could have plugged in a lot of quarterbacks better than him.
They could have.
I mean, just having a decent season is not good enough with a roster like that.
Adam, I'm gonna head out, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you hopping in, brother. Take it easy.
Man. Have a good night.
Peace, man.
All right, appreciate you for coming on.
Thanks, man.
Man, it's almost like Frank Lucas almost up. You finished that monster cup of apple juice?
What are you talking about? I'm waiting for Elijah Moore to go to the Titans.
Man, you grabbed up the bottle of Jameson and had the cup filled all the way to the brim, and it was like I can't drink because I just got a shot.
I'm waiting on you.
The cup's still full. It's the same cup. We've been up here refilling. We've been doing what we do. I'm like, man, I need you to get close up to the camera and go ahead and actually hit that Jameson.
You pull out the bottle and drink from the bottle, homie.
For real. I ain't never seen nobody sit with a glass that long. It's been almost 2 hours. Your glass been full.
What's his name? Is his last name Holden?
You kind of blast me like that? I'm waiting for this pick for the Titans. It's going to be Elijah Moore or best defensive available.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much left, really.
It's not much. It's slim pickings right now, boy.
Now it's just like,
The last pick. Who
They
was
might
it?
even pick up a receiver.
Yeah, but who?
I know.
Yeah, what, y'all going to grab Bateman?
They might go Bateman because they need some size.
AJ on one side and Elijah Moore on the other side.
They need some size, some bigger receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, how could they get any bigger? I swear, every player on Tennessee's team is the same size as Derrick Henry. It don't even make no sense. They walk around the field like everybody like 6'6".
Oh, yeah, Tennessee. Yeah, I was talking about the Colts. They need bigger receivers.
Oh, no, yeah, the Colts do. But, yeah, man, everybody on Tennessee's team is huge.
Oh, huge. From Brown to doggone. I'm like, God, dog.
Need a slot receiver.
I mean, if you get a slot receiver, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Man, they got some massive people in Tennessee for real.
You got to get more than AJ.
I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. Every time I watch a Titans game, I'm always just sitting there and like, how is their whole team so damn big? Like, these are playing an NFL game. Why are they so much bigger than everybody?
Right.
Avery, you still alive over there, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm here. I just stepped out for a second.
No,
I
you're
missed the
good,
last
man.
pick. Who was it?
It was
Kadarius Toney.
Yep, Kadarius Toney. Pick is in for the Colts.
Oh, see, he had to go with some water.
Little parched, man.
Took the Frank Lucas route. Pour a glass of Jameson, drink water.
1 step forward and 2 steps back. Whatever works for us, man.
That's quite a draft outfit that dude has on. Colts fans out there showing out, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
They came thick, didn't they?
Where is the draft? Isn't it in Canton?
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's a small crowd for the draft, too.
Oh, yeah, so when it was in Tennessee, it was nuts.
Yeah, I was there up front.
But I mean, that was pre-COVID.
Yeah, pre-COVID, definitely.
Yeah.
Because
all those poor bachelorettes.
I'm surprised they had it there, seeing as how people are lifting up all the restrictions. I mean, Atlanta just said they're going to go 100% capacity in the stadium out here moving forward. Everywhere in Florida, they're doing it. Texas is doing it. They could have had it at any of those places and Phil just packed the arena.
Wes, you live in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm in Boone, North Carolina. I go to App State.
I got you.
Yeah, that's hype.
Oh, yeah, I was just out there at Sugar Mountain last month for my daughter's birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
No.
Went snowboarding and completely broke my whole ass. It was ridiculous. Never done anything so difficult in my life.
Quiddy Pay.
Okay.
Who said he's not a first-round talent? Y'all still on here?
Somebody did say that.
Yeah, somebody said Quiddy Pay was not a first-round talent. That's a beautiful addition to that defense. They just got that much better.
Yeah, but his motor, man, it dies after halftime, man. I watched him up in the Big Ten. He just
You're an Ohio State fan talking about a Michigan player. We can't trust you. Your analysis is biased beyond bias.
Well, that's true. But his motor, I watched him though. His motor don't. He for the first 2 quarters, he got you. But the third and fourth quarter, Nah, he down.
Michigan fans would probably tell you Justin Fields ain't that good.
Oh man,
we can't trust y'all.
Man. Quiddy pay.
It's gonna be a handful.
We know how y'all analysis is. Like I would never talk about a Notre Dame player. I hate them with every passion in life.
Yeah.
Is Justin Houston still with Indianapolis?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I haven't heard his name in a couple years.
Yeah, no, and then that lets you know something right there.
Let's see.
We got the Titans are on the board, Wes.
Because we play him too. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he is a free agent.
Nobody wants
He
him.
was making noise. I would know because we.
I mean, yeah, he's a 32-year-old defensive end. Yeah, it's kind of tough to find a spot.
All right, Frank. Folks don't really think that's your name. You on a clock. What you gonna do? I know it ain't that cold in Tennessee. You got the AC cranked all the way up, don't you?
You said you wanted the fur up on the fur. Shoot. You gave you what you want.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
We're now looking for wide receiver and defensive end.
We just glad you showed up, man. Like, you came a long way. You used to be in the chat using different names, acting like you were trying to troll us. Yeah, like 15 different accounts you watch on YouTube.
There you go.
Like, yeah, weird accounts. So he'd come on and be like, pretty eyes. Who the hell is that?
Who is this dude?
You know you have some crazy accounts. It's like
We
this.
got Derrick Henry. You remember we got Derrick Henry in the second round, so there might be somebody right here.
That's ridiculous that he dropped that far.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like Titans have to go defense here? Like, am I feeling maybe Greg Rousseau out of Miami? I mean, awful pass rush in Tennessee, you know? Well, I mean, a bad defense overall in general, too.
I mean, all their needs are on that side of the ball. I mean, Tennessee can score.
They just can't. They can't rush the passer.
Exactly. Awful pass rush. I mean,
Yeah.
look at, them bringing in Jadeveon and him doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, got rid of him
Oh, he
instantly.
about the ball though. He about the ball in Cleveland. Oh yeah. On the other side of Garrett. Oh yeah.
I mean, he's been on the other side of J.J. Watt.
But yeah, but J.J. Watt being hurt too much, so they exposed him as a number one option. As a number two.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. Some guys can't handle the number one spot.
He had his best time when J.J. was on the field. He did well when J.J. was on the field. But once he got hurt, man, Clowney couldn't do nothing.
Oh, man, Clowney seems like he's like a 2 or 3 game per season type guy. I don't care what it's looking like. He's not giving you, he's not giving you steady production.
Yeah, but guess what? They ain't spent too much on him. So
He's on his 4th team in 4 years. That speaks volumes.
Seattle. Biggest mistake, leaving Seattle.
I agree. He's never been the same since he left Seattle. I agree with you, man. Definitely overhyped, especially considering what he did in the NFL. And that was a guy really that, like, you felt like he was going to turn the corner. You felt like he was going to be more committed. You felt like he was actually going to be able to make an impact in the game. And then it's just, as soon as you feel like he's starting to show you something, he scaled back. So it was always a Jekyll and Hyde type of player, always a Jekyll and Hyde type of season.
yeah, it hurt him at the draft though, man. When he went over Reggie Bush, then his whole career was just in trouble.
I got the man's jersey and everything in Seattle, man.
Oh, Cloudy?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, you were ready.
He was ready.
And he gone.
Had to tape Jerron Reed's name on the back real quick. Now he's gone too. He's in Kansas City. So I'm waiting who's going to be number 90 in Seattle.
Man.
I'm about to say, man, you probably can't get $10 for that jersey now.
Can you get you a Metcalf jersey, son?
Facts.
Oh, I got one of those, son.
Man, yeah. Yeah, I'm real picky when I buy my jerseys, man. Like, it was almost pulling teeth buying this AK jersey, but I felt better about AK being a Saint for life than I did for Michael Thomas.
You can cut the grass in that Clowney jersey. I mean, it was good for that.
Michael Thomas, baby. Rep Mike T, baby.
Mike T.
They're waiting for this pick.
MT13. Yeah, they are.
I mean, you could be sitting like me and have all these Brady jerseys that you can't wear anymore.
Right.
Let's go.
And it's funny because the Saints was New Orleans Buckeyes. They got like 9 of my teammates. 9 Buckeyes on your team.
I don't maybe gonna copy Jameson.
All the teams got the teams that they pick from.
What'd you say there, Jay?
When you gonna copy Jameson jersey?
I'm not. I'm not. No,
Oh,
I'm not. I will probably never buy another Saints quarterback jersey, and I'm being dead ass serious when I say that. When I bought the Breeze jersey, it's because I knew that Breeze was undoubtedly going to be a Saint for life. And the way the NFL's going now, the way sports are going now, like, it's so hard to know if any player, I mean, me wearing this AK jersey, like, you never know if guys are really going to be committed for, I mean, it's sometimes any more than 5 or 6 years, you know? So it's definitely a risky buy whenever you get a jersey out there.
Yeah, we can't get you a T-shirt that says "Eat a W."
That was so funny when I think it was Devin White. Devin White came out and was like, yeah, it was honestly really weird. Like, nobody was a fan of it. And I was like, yeah. Like, you go back and watch the video and look at the reaction. Everybody's just like,
y'all know what this is?
Right.
It's a W. It's time to
What's he gonna
eat.
do if Kamara changes his jersey number, though?
What's up now?
What if Kamara changes his jersey number?
Man, he's AK-41 for a reason. That's AK-41 for a reason, man. I don't see why he would change it, you know?
Most players aren't going to do it for the simple fact that you have to buy back all the unsold jerseys that you had previously.
I did not know that.
That's why a lot of them aren't doing it. It costs you a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got Patrick Peterson going back to number 7, you know.
But he already left. He switched teams.
Right.
So, I mean, that's different. If you
Right.
play for the same team, you have to buy all the unsold merchandise with your number on it.
Kamara said, why would I go up to 99 when there's 69? Kamara's a damn fool, bro.
Fournette went to 7 today, too.
Leonard Fournette?
Yeah, because nobody bought any Fournette jerseys in Tampa. They were buying Brady and Gronk jerseys.
Right.
They didn't even know if he was coming back.
Yeah. He didn't have to buy back any merchandise. It was probably like 8 jerseys he had to buy.
Sold any merchandise.
Like all 10 of the jerseys they made, he had to buy 8 of them. He good.
I know this is the first time I hear about the jersey thing. That you gotta buy all the merchandise. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of guys who don't change their jersey number because of that. I mean, for some of them, it's like a little over $1 million for them to change their number because of so many jerseys they got to buy.
I'll take that.
Oh, okay. Sounds like he's happy with it. Let's see what they did. Caleb Farley, all right.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, man, like, you look at how bad the Titans defense was, and Caleb Farley being able to come in, being able to be, you know, obviously a wiry, aggressive corner. I mean, he's going to be able to provide that spark that, I mean, you look at Tennessee last year, like, yeah, they might have had the second best offense, you know, according to the rankings, but you look at how bad the defense was. No pass rush. No way to be able to defend anybody in the secondary. So this is a good pick. A big fall for Caleb Farley, but we'll see.
I think they should have got a D lineman somehow. Cause
I mean, his fall was definitely because of his health.
Yeah. All right, Avery, here we go. Minnesota's on the clock.
Oh, they're back.
Still available.
Minnesota's on the clock, and then we got Pitt.
So I'm assuming that's what we're gonna go for. If not that, then honestly, no idea. Maybe defensive player, just because, like I said. But I think Darisaul's kind of what we don't have much choice outside of that.
Right.
In my eyes.
Everything is so slim, and especially with y'all trading back, it's really and when you think about that, it feels like Minnesota traded back just so they could make it that much simpler because they knew all the talent that was going to go forward in this draft. So they said, okay, they were kind of on the edge maybe about a couple players, but let's trade back, give it, you know, make it a little more simple for us, and you know, hopefully it is Chris Darisaul.
Pair somebody up with Daniel Hunter.
All right.
Yes, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Like a Greg Russell out of Miami. Dang, I'm still waiting to see if there's going to be a running back in the first round, man.
Oh, there will be. Pittsburgh's going to do it.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, they can't pass up on a running back, man.
Bobby Taylor.
I mean, there could possibly be a couple of running backs. Who's running for Buffalo?
Why did that man not? What?
Devin Singletary.
Devin Singletary and Matt Breida. Y'all forget that Matt Breida went to. Y'all forget that Breida went to Buffalo. He's going to be a spark in Buffalo because he's going to be able to be extremely versatile.
That was in free agency.
They picked him up in free agency. Yep, they picked him up in free agency because it was actually we were talking about Tua time.
Yeah, that was like, yo, like he's still in Miami.
Yeah, no, Breida got out. It was a few days before that episode. It was like right before, because when free agency was going crazy, popping back and forth. Yeah, because when that was actually my favorite move of free agency, because you look at the Bills like they're in the same boat as Pittsburgh. Once you get late in the year and you cannot run the football and take that pressure off your quarterback, I don't care who you are. The fact that the Chiefs went out, got CEH at number 32, used him well, took the pressure off Mahomes because they didn't want to have to depend on him time and time again. You could see the same thing here.
Yeah, but like, man, if the Bills don't go defense, they could definitely use one of these top-tier running backs, because they're just different backs from what they actually have.
Yeah.
Those are two little guys they got.
So, question, I'm wondering, so he just picked up the Tennessee hat, put it on, but he's at home. You think they give him a bag of hats, or does he just get a call from a few teams, and he's like, oh, okay, let me search. All right, boom.
Oh, no, I confirmed this last year.
Okay, go ahead.
They get a box delivered to their house.
Okay.
That has all the hats.
Okay. So, yeah.
Whoever they get picked by, they keep that one and they send them back.
Okay. Makes sense.
They have all of them. That's why they always have the right one, because they got all of them. And they don't get to keep the rest either.
Right. Okay.
I don't see why they don't get to keep them. It's like, bruh, y'all got plenty of money.
35 passing touchdowns for Cousins. Wow.
Yeah. I've been asking this question for quite some time. Like, I had to really ask around. Like, I found out asking some folks that were like, my cousin got drafted and I was at the house and he had all the hats.
That's crazy.
And I wanted the hat for my team, and he's like, got to send those back.
That's crazy. Should have let him keep one. He had the money to pay for it. Come on now. A little maybe $30, maybe $40 hat just because it's draft night,
I mean, they probably they don't be letting them go for face value.
Right.
They're like, no, these are the authentic draft day hats. You can't have that.
Right, yeah.
Like, we're going to sell it for even more when we get it back.
These are sacred.
Yeah.
That's funny. So we got Pittsburgh coming up after this. That Pittsburgh pick is going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Jamali, you still in here, right? Is that you at the top? I think so.
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
We're going to see who she go with.
The Petty Palace. Okay.
What'd you call it? I heard something palace.
The Petty something palace, I think. The Petty Palm Palace, I think it might have been. Did you talk about? I don't know. I'm not sure there.
Petty Palm Palace. He's trying to get a PPP loan.
Right. The pick is in. The pick is in. Guys, you said we're off at 11:30? That ends live at 11:30? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, appreciate everybody sticking with us tonight, man. We know it was kind of difficult. We got going an hour late, but appreciate everybody zooming in. Yeah, it was a great time, getting the fans in, getting y'all to interact, being in a chat room. And this is what we wanted. Like, yeah, we had the phone lines open, but getting in, having y'all virtual, having y'all on the show. And we want to do this more often, So.
Did anybody even call?
Sure.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I don't think anybody called, but we had people all over the Zoom. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all tune in on Wednesdays, man. You can zoom in. We'll chop it up.
Oh, yeah. Call the show, 678-871-9602. Anytime on Wednesday, we'll take your call. It ain't even got to be about what we're talking about, Help us out on YouTube, though, guys. Go hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. Go like this video. Give us a comment. Help push us into that YouTube algorithm. We're trying to grow up here. Check out KINGZ Broadcasting Studios. Anybody that's watching right now, if y'all are looking for a studio in the Atlanta area to really invest your passion in, come hang out with Mike and Gary. They'll get you right. They got you with the equipment, the camera angles, the graphics, anything you need. They will be behind you, supporting your success every bit of the way. Great studio, guys. I could not ask for any more out of these guys here. Love the team. Can I get a yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I did it better.
There we go.
You get your past broadcast watching Adam talking about Matthew Stafford taking the Rams to the Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
I mean, that has to be one of the worst takes.
That's funny.
Stafford and the Rams. Matt Stafford is so overrated.
He's just an underachiever at this point. And it's just like Carson Wentz, set up for success. He's in there. Sean McVay, one of the greatest offensive minds in the league. Like, he's going to have to perform.
He was right. They took Darrisaw.
Okay, there we go, Avery. How you feeling about it? Darrisaw,
I like it.
With the pick.
We're able to. We got our O-line
right.
taken care of, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have liked to seen y'all
coming up.
Right, I would have liked to seen y'all go defensive line just because y'all had the the worst pressure rate in the NFL last year, the second worst interior grade in the NFL last year. So what now?
Last year, we had injuries. Hunter was out, which is a massive hit for us.
Look at this bogusness. They put Mac Jones and Tom Brady on the same picture. Oh my God. Y'all see it? They took the damn draft day photo and said we go take a parking lot picture of Mac Jones. He's probably about 7 hennies deep, and we go snap a picture of him pasted next to Brady and call it a day. Oh my God!
I mean, what y'all?
Made a piece face right now. Question for y'all: do y'all think Pittsburgh should get a big back or a scat back?
Cheer up, my guy.
I mean, what am I supposed to think that this dude is about to take us to 6 more Super Bowls because he is out of shape like Brady was?
Najee 100%.
Yeah,
Najee 100%.
Yeah, there's no way it's not Najee.
Yeah.
Oh, at number 24?
Okay. If they make the right decision, I'm drinking this. Wrong one. This one.
See,
if they could just stop reminding me of this Mac Jones pick.
Look at that. The pick is already in. They wasted no time. The pick is already in for Pittsburgh.
Oh, they know they had to get a running back. Every running back is on the board.
Oh, yeah. ETN, Najee, Williams, Carter.
Sermon.
Yeah.
They waving that terrible towel for that terrible season.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sermon's probably going to fall to Sermon might be a second or third round pick.
Yeah, he gonna be late.
Oh, she up there waving her towel, too.
Yup.
He got the least
First
amount
win
of
6
carries.
Super Bowls. Don't forget that, Fiends. Don't forget that.
I mean, you got 4 rings made out of wood.
Quiet.
Them rings in the 70s, I mean, what are they made of? They're definitely not diamond rings. No platinum, none of that.
Whatever.
Christian Darrisaw. Oh, man, that's got to be such an elated feeling, knowing that you grind and hustle middle school, high school, college, get your shot in the NFL, and just being there with your family, having everybody support you. Like, that's got to be one of the best feelings in the world. They were talking about, they did the little interview with, they were talking about like the interview in the draft prospects, and they were talking about Kwity Paye. And, I think he was saying like his mom grew up in a village in Iberia. He basically grew up in the same setting, was able to really grind. And he told his mom like, hey, I'm going to get a full ride scholarship, made it happen. And then once he was able to commit and he told her, hey, I'm going to make it to where you never have to live another finger. Did they? Okay, she's already
she done got hyped over there.
Najee Harris, number 24.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't going to hold that one in.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
I hope y'all can get a snap in with no center.
Najee.
Hey, Creed or Landon might fall to them in the second.
Better work on that O-line.
Yeah.
Like literally a
We're
center.
working on that too.
Oh, yeah, they just got rid of their best O-line. He retired.
Pouncey retired. Like, you ain't got nobody snap the ball. That's crucial.
Is it waiver test in free agency as well?
That little dude's a beast, though, man.
You say who they pick up?
Oh, yeah. Najee's a monster.
Oh, yeah, he going to be. Oh, yeah. He can catch the ball out the backfield like Le'Veon did, too, so.
Yep.
Let me text my mom this. She's been
Oh, yeah.
since
Najee's a baller.
So text my mom.
Mike Beasley. Got a request from the first lady of Petty. She want to hear one of them oh my gods.
Is Travis Etienne going first round?
It feels like he has to, right?
Oh my God! Where though?
ACM might go to the Bills.
Hell, I'm kind of thinking maybe Green Bay. If we're being honest. Oh, nah, never mind. Aaron Jones. Nah, never mind. Bills will be good.
No, he ain't going to Green Bay.
Bills or Bucks, maybe?
I swear to God, if ETN goes to the Bucks.
I mean, the Bucks got 3 backs. There's no they have no room.
They ain't got no need for it.
They don't have any needs, period. If you just want to just keep it all the way funky, they don't need nothing. They don't need to draft anybody. They can trade all their picks. They re-signed the whole team and then brought in Gio Bernard.
I know, which is ridiculous.
I heard they were trying to bring in James White too.
No, not getting James White. They brought in Gio Bernard to fill that, to basically play his role for Brady.
Right, yeah.
James White re-signed with us.
Oh, he did? He resigned.
Yeah, stop trying to take all of our people and then give me. Why am I looking at Mac Jones? Oh, because they're showing Najee. Jesus.
They said they got tied with Miami 2004, the most first round draft picks in the draft.
I'm like, get Mac Jones off this TV.
Gotta get used to him, big guy.
Najee's got a huge room with all those people. You got a bunch of people in there.
I ain't with it. Yeah, Najee should be able to do some dirt, though. I mean, they let James Conner go. He's
he gonna ball in Pittsburgh. I hate to say that. I like
compared him to Franco, huh? See, they compared him to Franco. Is there anybody that's in the Zoom that actually saw Franco play?
No,
Not me, that's for sure. I saw him in like 06.
Oh, here we go. Here's a clip. Like, this looks like it's about 50 years old.
But, you know, Najee just solidified Pittsburgh to be the third best team in the division.
We're winning that Super Bowl. It's gonna happen.
Hey, y'all are better than the Bengals. You got that.
Right.
Cleveland's winning that division this year.
I know. It's funny because my whole family up there, and they were so excited about the Browns. They didn't even care though. As long as they beat Pittsburgh in the playoffs, it didn't even matter.
I mean, they beat Pittsburgh back to back, didn't they? Didn't they beat them in Week 17 and then turn around and beat them in the wild card?
Yeah, but you know they had an excuse that they set everybody in Week 17, so they came back and just busted them up in the playoffs.
I mean, that's got to be rough as a Pittsburgh fan. You got walked by Cleveland back to back, and one of them was a playoff game. Wasn't y'all down 28-0 in the first quarter?
Oh yeah, they got blitzed.
Yeah, that happened.
I prefer to focus on the future. The future.
No, I'm telling you, the future. Y'all got third best team in the division.
Yeah. I mean, I could agree with that. Cleveland, Baltimore, then Pitt, and very, very close behind would be Cincinnati.
Behind Cincinnati.
all the trouble they gave them last year.
I mean, hell, Cincinnati beat y'all with Bentley. Who is that guy?
We didn't have a lot of rest because of the COVID. Yes.
Okay, so
yeah.
For 500, Alex, could you tell me Bentley's first name? Who is the quarterback that torched you?
It's not Jake, is it?
I don't keep up with that.
You know, the sad part is if you threw out a random name, I wouldn't know if you were right or wrong.
Right.
Because nobody knows who that is. Nobody. I know it was Bentley. And he cooked y'all.
It was Ryan Finley.
I say Bentley Farnsworth.
Ryan Finley, that's who it was.
Ryan Finley? His name wasn't Bentley?
No, it was Finley. No cigar.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember Finley. Yo,
I remember Finley, but the Texans. That's right.
Okay.
He sucked the Texans too.
Sounds like Bentley though.
Hey, but he cooked Pittsburgh though. That best defense in the league, destroyed them. Wasn't even Joe Burrow.
Imagine if it was Burrow.
Oof.
That would have been I would love to watch that game.
Might have beat them by 30. They might have beat them by 30 for real.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Now Jacksonville will be a good spot to take ATN.
Urban, what you got, Urban? What you looking like? That's true. Trevor Lawrence and ETN.
Yeah, I mean that's been a common theme. Reunite all the players from college.
The pick is in.
Urban.
My man James Robinson ain't getting no.
It's like tough though, because I want to see Urban do well, but I do not want to see.
I mean, you know, it's a dual threat running back league now. It's like, I mean, even though James is there, they wouldn't be bad for them to put ATN in that backfield too.
I am so conflicted with Jacksonville.
I mean, really, Tennessee is like the only team in the league who actually has a bell cow back. Well, I mean, I guess you got Tennessee, New York, and Dallas. That's about it.
Minnesota too. Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
They got a raging bull over there, boy.
Most teams go with at least 2 running backs. Some of them got 3.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be either D-Test, it's going to be Barmore, Morig, or I guess NTN.
I mean, I think they're going to take ATN to go along with Trevor.
Yeah, that is a thing that we've seen in this draft.
I hated Urban took Trevor Lawrence, man.
They let us familiarity. I mean, who did you think he was gonna take?
I don't know how I'm gonna root for him. I'm conflicted.
I think you're right about NTN, honestly.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad look at all. I mean, hell, they only won one game last year. All they got to do is win like 4, and they've had a drastic improvement.
Right.
The ceiling is low.
But Urban, some reason he really liked last year Chuba Hubbard. I don't see it though.
If he takes Chuba over ATN,
golly.
I don't see it.
We all need to get off the Zoom and drive to Jacksonville and smack him.
Right.
Personally request a no-holds-barred match against Urban Meyer.
Hey, we're taking turns. Hey, that would just be ridiculous.
Really?
See, so the pick is in. I already hear him saying, really. Uh-oh.
I'm talking about Goodell.
Got to mute this when they say that.
Wow.
So if NTN goes here at Jacksonville, which I think you're right about, who the Bills gonna go with?
Trey Sermon.
Sorry, that early?
I think he's that good. He's kind of slept on.
Don't say nothing, fellas. Don't say nothing, fellas. Please, please, please.
Like
I just heard it go off.
Trey is really slept on.
And he got the least carries out of all the backs right now.
You know, like
he is a baller, though.
His production and his carries are very similar to Zeke. See, I told y'all they picking Travis Etienne. I tried to told you. We didn't do the mock draft that far, but I told you.
Man.
Yeah, now running backs are really coming off the board.
Wow, bro.
Running backs coming off the board.
I'm telling you. Domino effect, man. You saw the corner go, then another corner go. You saw a trade come, then another trade come. You see one running back and then another running back.
See, you got me with the wide receiver rankings, but I got you with the running backs. And I had Trey ranked 3rd.
Yep.
Oh, we forgetting Javonte.
Yeah, Javonte Williams.
Yeah, I got him ranked 4th. Trey Sermon's better than him.
Javonte's a monster.
And you seen Trey doing the bigger games too.
Yep.
And Trey doesn't have the second back that takes all of the pressure off of him.
That's one of the worries about Javonte is the fact that he shared that backfield with Michael Carter, and you don't know if he could sit there and take carry after carry and give you a 11, 1,200 yard season if you really needed that out of your RB1. You know.
Yep.
Cleveland's got to go Jacques here. They've got to go.
Cleveland's in a very advantageous position. I mean, I'm just sitting up, just racking my brain. Like, what does Cleveland need? They need corners. Their secondary is god awful.
Their safeties are. The corners, they decent.
Corners, safeties. I mean, like it's definitely defense, but not on the front line.
The fact that Goodell sat back down in the chair is hilarious.
He's a Pro Bowler, so he is a baller.
They got John Johnson in free agency from the Rams. He's not bad. Pretty good.
But I mean, I still have the Cleveland trade that's gonna happen later on. And I've been telling y'all what it is. They're going to trade OBJ and a pick to the Patriots for Stephon Gilmore.
I don't know.
That's happening.
For Gilmore, though? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You give me OBJ and a 2nd-round pick, then you can get Gilly.
Damn, Matt Jones just getting weapons.
No, he just needs something. He got
that's a weapon for Cam, not Mac Jones.
Right.
Get that. Mac Jones ain't starting.
Better do that. Yeah.
Did you miss this whole thing? Do I need to run it back for you one time? Let me run it back, like a whole 365 days and another month or so. Cam. Oh, Cam. We still got Cam.
But think about it. Josh McDaniels' playbook for Tom Brady could be handed to Mac Jones. It's years big. He has to devise things to suit Cam. It's more built for Mac to succeed than Cam.
No.
Just live in history.
I get what you're saying there because of the history, yeah, and they really just had to rework that playbook for Cam to come back in, yeah, because, the whole, oh my God, the league really gave Belichick Cam, and yeah, so... Yeah, I get what you're saying there. You're talking about continuity, something that it's not going to be lost just because you've had Cam in there for 1 year. So I get where you're going there, Dre.
Yeah, because it's like 20 years of playing.
Right.
So you can go back 19 years in post. I mean, that somebody hasn't seen.
Josh McDaniels' playbook ain't 20 years long. He ain't been there that long. We done had Charlie Weiss out there. Bill O'Brien was the coordinator. Josh McDaniels came and left, came back.
But what he did was trash.
You said who was trash?
So Josh McDaniels, what he did was trash when he got the contract, then decided not to go. Then the whole.
Oh, somebody told him that Andrew Luck was going to retire, so he was like, nah.
He was smart.
I mean, if somebody told you Luck wasn't going to be there, would you have stayed?
I forgot. He was like, yeah, nope.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, nope.
Can you blame him?
You see, he seen how it was when he was in Denver with no quarterback.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, what you see year in and year out with all the Patriots coordinators getting moved and then they come back is basically it's Belichick and it's not any of them.
Right. That's like one of the worst trees I've ever seen. It's because people realize that, well, you can't, these assistants don't have the Patriot way. It's the Belichick way.
Yeah.
Matt Patricia.
Oh, God.
He's back. He's on the Patriots staff.
Oh, he ain't nowhere else to go. Nobody else wanted him.
Guy that carried a pencil to write on a laminated sheet.
And he's not even back as defensive coordinator. He's just like an associate to the team.
He's an associate on the special teams team.
So who is this pumpkin head guy for the Browns?
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Never seen the pumpkin head thing.
I still think Matt starts before week 8.
Wow. Is that right, Dre?
Yeah, I think so.
Before week 8?
Yep.
We're going to have you zoom in and bet you some of these petty push-ups on that.
Facts.
I do push-ups. I drink constantly.
You say you do what?
I drink constantly.
Do you see what we're doing right now? We only bet 10 at a time. It ain't that many.
Just don't get jiggy with it and bet like 5-6 times in a show because you can go sign up for something you don't want.
But seriously, I think he starts before week 8.
Absolutely not.
And they
You called it, though. You called it.
Yeah. I told you, like, man, that the secondary weak, but that makes it look like they're not trying to get Gilly, though.
I know. Yeah, he ain't getting Gilmore now.
I just can't believe Cormo is falling like this. This is crazy. Good pick.
Greg Newsome. What a okay. New Orleans is really looking prime for Asante Samuel. New Orleans is really looking prime for Asante Samuel Jr.
And you got my man on the other side. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, Greg Newsome. He is he's real aggressive, real wiry.
Me,
I like the way he plays.
I seen him in the Big Ten championship. I know.
Yeah, Greg Newsome ain't no joke.
Now I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens took Bateman.
Yeah.
But yeah, because they got Hollywood Brown for the speedster, so I guess so.
All right, come on, hurry up and pick.
Yeah, I mean, well, we had 11:27. It's about to be our last one.
Yeah. I know, man. They might not make it to the Saints. That's all
How
good.
much time they got?
They ain't gonna make it. They got 5 minutes.
They might pick
get
early.
in early though. They might get an pick in early.
So the Jags traded Jalen Ramsey.
It was much easier.
The Jags traded Jalen Ramsey for, is it Chason and Travis Etienne, pretty much.
Yeah, if you think about it.
I mean, yeah, that's not bad.
Greg Newsome. Yeah, Saints are up after the Ravens.
After the Ravens, we're definitely not making it to the Saints, so we might catch the Ravens.
Yeah. That's dope. She's a senior in high school when she made that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What an opportunity.
Oh, wow.
So where you at tonight? NFL draft announcing the Browns pick. Trying to catch dinner? Nope. Going to the draft announcing the Browns pick. Don't ask me again. Ace, you not? Nope. I'm at the draft. I done told you. Greg Newsome. Yeah, it feels like Baltimore has to go wide receiver here.
It wouldn't make any sense really for them to go any other way.
Right.
Well, they got a pick at 31 too, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, more weapons for Lamar Jackson.
not throw to.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the Baltimore.
Yeah, man.
I even got Chicago Bears fans trolling me over they move up for this pick.
Oh, man. Well, I think that's about to wrap it up for the live draft show, man.
Yeah, man. We less than 1 minute, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We had a few technical difficulties, but, man, for those of y'all that tuned in, man, it was fun, man. Definitely we need y'all to tune in, chime in every week, every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, man. Share the show, call in, chop it up with us. This is going to be a regular thing. It's been, hey, appreciate the love.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you guys.
Take us in.
Y'all going out tomorrow night?
Huh?
Or tomorrow afternoon?
What'd you say again, brother? I'm sorry.
So y'all gonna be on for the day 2, 3 picks?
Nah, man, we're not going to be on for that, but we'll reevaluate the entire draft once next Wednesday show come around.
Oh, yeah. Wednesday, we got D-Leg coming in from the Falcons.